IT to the rim. Oh my goodness, he just dropped. All right. Today we are back in 2010 to rebuild the Charlotte Bobcats. The Bobcat name is basically synonymous with losing. Although the team did make the playoffs in 2010, got swept by the Magic, and then the next season decided to trade Gerald Wallace to the Blazers for 2 first-round picks. They also traded Tyson Chandler to the Mavs just to save salary, to avoid the luxury tax, and they won the damn championship. So this is when Charlotte's kind of downward spiral began. They drafted Kemba Walker, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. They won 7 games once, and they've barely ever been good since. So I'm gonna try and avoid that. I got trade negotiation on 100% difficulty. I even kept injuries on, but I turned the frequency down to 42 because I know that just sounds right. I just felt like having tougher battles. And yeah, this roster is pretty abysmal right now. Kwame Brown's the starting center. Just to start, I'm just gonna start simulating the January because DJ Augustine out 4 to 6 months, spinal injury. What a great start. Anyways, do they hate Sean Livingston or something? Why wouldn't they just start? You know what? Screw it, Garrett Temple, you got it, man. Anyways, we're going to January to then trade whoever the hell we've got for something. Somehow a trade just popped up that'll let me fleece the Knicks. Only I'm allowed to do this to the Knicks. They wanted Sean Livingston for their 2013 first-round pick, so I added their 2014 pick to see what they'll say, and eventually I got it down to Kwame Brown and another second, basically, for just no type of player value, basically. So yeah, thanks. So there goes Sean. Hey, Sean Livingston was on an expiring contract. We could just sign the bastard back if y'all liking that much. Nah, but you know, Sean Livingston, the man that never missed a mid-range. We know the lore. This team already broke its code when they traded Gerald Wallace in the first place. I went and did some research, and he was pissed and deceived when they traded him because he was their first ever player that was there from the inception of the team, from the expansion draft, and kind of got blindsided. And this was Michael Jordan's first full year owning the team, but we might need that bald bastard to come back and just play for a little bit. So somehow 8-24 isn't even close to the worst. I mean, I guess it's close, but we're 12th in the conference. So it'd actually be good to get off of these players now while we can before we mess around and win too many games, which doesn't really make sense. Anyways, all right, we're just gonna make a simple trade to get off of Steven Jackson. So for one, I wish I get more for him, but he is 32 years old. He's averaging 26 a game this season for our garbage team, but we're gonna get Golden State's first-round pick and the expiring contract of Lou Amundsen for basically just Steven Jackson. They're currently 11th in the West. Hopefully this stays in the lottery. He might help them to actually get out of the lottery, but it was our best offer. With that, yeah, we absolutely stink. We got 2 60 overalls in the starting lineup, unironically. Boris Diaw says he wants to re-sign to a damn minimum. You know what, man? I don't know if I'm gonna keep you for another year for $9 million, but if you do make it past that, yeah, I'll keep you for $2. Now, this dude, Gerald Henderson, he might actually be the person I keep around for life. Already averaging 13, and I guess this is his, what, rookie or second season? It says years pro, too. If he gets better, only 23 years old, he's already bald, too. Respect. Somehow we beat the hell out of the Wolves in our first game after the trade, but then after that, we only scored 65 points. As this season simulates, I was doing some research on Desagna Diop, wherever the hell you say his name. I saw that his contract was bad in the game, as there he is returning from injury. And I looked up, I'm like, damn, it's Gerald Henderson out for the season with a dislocated patella. Now Andy Routins is starting. The only thing Andy Routins has been mentioned for in the past 10 years is him taking that picture with Timothy Chalamet, in case you don't know what I'm talking about. But I looked up to see if Diop's contract was real. It's like $7 million a year, because sometimes in these rosters, they'll mess up contracts, and they said yeah. And why was he in the league for 15 years? This man Diop, he somehow played 15 years in the league, but never he averaged 2 points for his career. What happened was when I looked up for his contract, the top article, the top Google search was a Reddit post that said, was Desagna Diop the worst player to ever play 15 years? D Rose wins MVP. John Wall won Rookie of the Year over Blake. 6th Man of the Year Harden. Dwight DPOY. Most Improved goes to DeRozan. And the Coach of the Year is the Blazers with Gerald Wallace. So he finished the season with 17 wins, which is a 4-way tie for the worst record in the league. That kind of stinks. Just one more loss would have set us apart from the pack of garbage. And although we did trade a bunch of our players at the end of the season, here's what our guys averaged. DJ Augustine averaged 23 a game. I did get offered 2 first-round picks for DJ Augustine from the Bulls, but I decided to decline it just in case I need him to trade up in the draft, maybe. Who knows? Also, as I feared, after trading our pick to them, or whatever, our player to them, Steven Jackson, the Warriors became incredibly good and made the playoffs. The Bulls win the ring. Celtics Shaq retired. All right, well, it's time for the draft lottery, so I believe we only have 1 lottery pick. Yeah, 18% chance split 4 ways is looking like it's the modern era with how it's split up. And were we 4th? Did it put us at 4? That's actually really annoying, but screw it. Good things ain't gonna come easy for the Bobcats. No strangers to the lottery. This will be their 23rd selection of all time for the Clippers. What a hate. That was some reputable hate right there by the reporter. The Nets have moved into the top 3 and the Pistons I'm scared. Wait, what does this mean 13 for us. Oh God, it's over, isn't it? We just fell to 5 with the worst record in the league tied. Man, I don't even want to see this. And the Nets go, oh, this is going to be even worse when I say this. Oh God, I could have traded Steven Jackson for the Nets pick and I chose the Warriors pick. I think I had to trade Boris too. So I was like, oh, I'll just take the Warriors pick. Oh, that's bad. That's so, you know what? Oh, now the Nets will have the number 1. Oh, damn. Boris, Brook Lopez tore his Achilles. They will have the number 1 overall pick to join Darren Williams and Brook Lopez. Wait, would they have not traded this pick to the Jazz? They actually did trade this pick to the Jazz. It was Enes Kanter. So since we're staying true to life, good thing I didn't trade for this pick in the first place. So now the Jazz have the first overall pick. So we will have the choice between Kawhi, Kyrie, Jimmy, Kemba Walker, of course, and Klay Thompson. Out of those, the worst case scenario would be Kemba, but that's still the guy who went to Charlotte in the first place, so it wouldn't feel too wrong. We also do have the 20 and the 29th picks from the Warriors and the Blazers. I'll be totally honest, this is some BS, but I don't want these bums anyways. We're gonna trade Tyrese Thomas and Desagna Diop. Matter of fact, I won't screw over just one team alone. Actually, I lied, I will. Yeah, OKC, thanks guys. Matter of fact, this team's always too good in these anyways, because they got 3 Hall of Famers. So we'll take this one Clippers first round pick, top 10 protected. And now our entire roster is bare except for Boris Diaw, Gerald Henderson, and DJ Augustine. That's it. Oh, and Joel Prisbilla, I guess. Matter of fact, you can get out of here too. Chicago. And if that's not evident enough, we're just sticking with the 5th pick and the picks we got. Also, look at Larry Brown's coaching attributes. A half of a star on offense. We need a new coach. We need a new era. So I guess as our head coach, we're going to sign Don Nelson. He's got 5-star everything. So pull up, screw it. I also got a new team doctor. Our whole team was going to injure near the end of the season. The first overall pick in the draft, the Jazz select Kyrie Irving to replace Darren Williams. The second overall pick is Kemba Walker. He will not be making his reunion. The 3rd pick is Kawhi Leonard. The 4th pick is Jimmy Butler. And that means that a nasty player to build around. We're going to have to build around Klay Thompson, the 5th ranked in 2K, ranking 4th on NBA.com. He's already got, it looks like, the Hall of Fame limitless range. We're going to be running a lot of down screens and floppy screens and handoffs and whatever. Matter of fact, I just got a notification on my phone that Quentin Grimes just dropped 40 again. And that's how we gonna have Klay out there. Like when he was on the Knicks, I used to always say I wanted Quentin Grimes to be the next Klay, and damn it, he's doing it for the Sixers now. But that's all right. So the obvious choice. We don't have to think about it too much. You're being offering the follow a trade. Man, what? Klay Thompson for the 11th pick? Are you out of your damn mind? How about this? How about I take Klay Thompson out? You could have a wait, why is it letting me? Can I make a trade with 2 other teams? I'll give you Boris for it. Hell no, they did not want that. Tobias Harris of the Pistons again. Lamar Odom for the 10th overall pick. It'll be Markieff Moore. I actually don't know who else is really available if I did want to trade up, but honestly, ooh, if he stays there, let's see. Simulate to user pick. Isaiah Thomas, easily the best player available. He's the only player with anything above a ceiling of a starter except for Nikola Mirotic, funnily enough. IT 75 overall, let's do it. 20th overall pick. We're not gonna let him sit on the board any longer. With our 29th pick, we're gonna take the manimal, Kenneth Faried. Screw it. We got a very old draft class, but a very successful one. We got only players that were 21 plus years old, but they're all good though. I'm gonna accept Augustine's team option. I don't know why I would decline that. I mean, maybe he doesn't have potential. It doesn't really matter. We have all the money in the world, and yeah, why would I even be thinking about this? Now, I am gonna keep myself in refrain. I'm not gonna go out and offer someone like Melo just because we have money. I don't want to, you know, short sight the rebuild like that. Now, like in real life, how they got Al Jefferson, that someone in this range wouldn't be out of the picture. Maybe even, you know, trying to max out on Mike Conley or something. I don't know. At least pissing off the Grizzlies and making them pay too much. All right, so this is normally the screen I bring you back to say who we signed, and this is one of those times where the script made itself. So everyone's out of free agency, right? It's the dust has settled. So what happened was I decided, you know what? I'll take Big Al back. I'll take Big Al. He got Tyler Kolek jumper. Yeah, that's kind of, oh no, this is an accurate jumper, low-key. I remember how Big Al used to shoot. I say, you know what? I'll take Big Al Jefferson back. We can use the right-handed bandit back. You know, this team don't got a center, so we'll take him. Then an opportunity presented itself. You see, I saw my guy, young Andre Iguodala, chilling in the free agency pool. Well, of course I had seen him, but what happened was the Sixers were able to steal Melo away from the Knicks. And by the way, I know I traded the Knicks. Actually, I don't think I traded them any contracts, but they had all the money in the world. They just lost them. I'm praying for Drew Holiday because he's gonna have to anchor a defense led by by Melo and Enes Kanter now. And you know, money talks. I gave Iggy a little back. He pulled up. Now, this is where it gets weird. I decided as an insurance piece, I would offer Al Horford. But then all three of them accepted and we had the money for it. So we now have a big three of Big Al, and an Andre Iguodala, a nasty 2010s big three. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I like it a lot. Three guys who all didn't even crack 15 points last year pulling up. Then after that, I went and got DeAndre Jordan on a cheap contract. He was out there in free agency. I got Danilo Gallinari on a cheap contract. He was out there in free agency. I got J.R. Smith on a pretty semi-cheap contract. He was out there in free agency. And I got Jeremy Lin. That's it, though. He's like a 7. Now, none of these three should surprise you at all. We was picking them up regardless. Those are some hoopers undervalued on the market. Screw it. Why not? Let's get them. As our last pickup, I'm getting Tracy McGrady just for the locker room presence. He gonna pull up just to talk to J.R. Smith and Klay Thompson a little bit. And somehow I just got Lance Stevenson on a 2-way contract too, but that's neither here nor there. Jeremy Lin went up by 5 overalls. Had a feeling that was gonna happen. I only gave him a 2-year deal anyways, but still. J.R. Smith up by 2. Iggy actually went up by 2. Al Jefferson went up by 1. And the plan is Al Horford will move to the power forward and he'll bring the defense that Al Jefferson does not provide. We're gonna run a super inside the arc friendly big three. Then with Klay and J.R. roaming the perimeter. Same with IT, Danilo. It should be interesting. So we're going to start off with an 11-man rotation, getting the precedent set with Iggy, Horford, and Al Jefferson all playing about 33, 34 minutes. J.R. Smith leading the bench to the 6-man. Klay starting at the 2. IT is going to start off the year starting at the 1. If the team is playing too good for IT, we do have a lot of trade assets now, but I do think he's the option I want to see to start the season over Augustine and Lin, but I am going to play both of them off the bench just to see maybe if one of them earns the spot instead. And then we got Gallinari and DeAndre Jordan filling out the bench. Shout out to Gerald Henderson, but we got a lot of wings right now, so I'm gonna let you chill down here for now. Same with I don't know, first game of the season, not a good look. We got smoked by the Chris Paul led New Orleans Hornets. Don't worry, we about to steal your name back in a year anyways. I'm lying. I'm not taking that name back. We stay in the Bobcats for this whole video. I don't care. Now this is what I'm talking about. Look at how we beat the Wizards in this game. No player scoring 20 points at all. Just straight all around effort. All right, so our first injury, which I actually did sign a better team doctor so we don't get injured as much, but Augustine gets hurt, so just gonna give his minutes to Jeremy Lin and IT for now. But so far the team is doing really well. We are a top 10 defensive team as well as a top 7 offensive team. The only problem I got offensively so far is it seems like IT has not learned how to pass the damn ball yet, but he's shooting the ball very efficiently though. So we are currently 2nd in the conference as the new year turns are over, and we'd be top 3 even out the divisional BS. Unsurprisingly, the 2 best teams in the league, which by the way, the Grizzlies signed Tyson Chandler to join this team. Oh yeah, I don't feel bad for nothing I signed. And the Thunder, of course, they got their damn big 3 still. The Bulls are better than us in the East, and they brought back Jamal Crawford after like 10 years. But hey, don't sleep on the Bobcats. So at the beginning of January, Iggy is leading the team in scoring with about 17 a game. Him, Al, and well, actually to be specific, Al Jefferson is averaging 15 a game with 8 rebounds. Klay's averaging 14, and then Al Horford's averaging just 10 and 10, but that's fine. He's also passing for 5 assists a game. And Iggy, Al, and Al are the 3 most valuable players on the team, followed by J.R. Smith actually. None of the players are hurting the team, it looks like, so we'll definitely take that. I'm very happy about that. I really did have a vision in mind when signing these players, like the nasty 2010s team, basically like that Hawks team that ended up winning mad games. Just hopefully with someone like Iggy, as well as these hoopers like Klay Thompson, J.R. Smith, we don't end up like them losing ever. Actually, I'd prefer if we never lose. I don't know why DeAndre is so mad, but honestly, he's just gonna have to live with it. So at the deadline, I think the happiest I am about this season is that we've only had that 1 injury really. Low-key, the 42 injury frequency is good because there's not a ton of injuries, but there's enough to scare you. Like Kevin Garnett cracked his damn neck. Breaking news. A blockbuster trade has just went down between the Phoenix Suns and the Charlotte Bobcats. Could you guess? Could you guess? Now it sounds like not Suns GM, Bobcats GM, Jacob Underwood, let's say. Who the hell knows? You know, he was a bit disgruntled, as previously discussed, with the Bobcats' lack of passing, and felt the team wanted legit title hopes. They might need to make a trade for a veteran point guard to lead the team. And well, what do you know? The worst team in the Western Conference was the Phoenix Suns, and they showed interest in Gerald Henderson and DJ Augustine, 2 young players with a little bit of value. And not only that, but the player who they sent back, who goes by the name of Steve Nash, is 38 years old on his expiring contract, and just so happens to average 15 and 10 this season still. The Bobcats also threw in 3 second-round picks. Now, if we can exit this whatever the hell I'm doing right now, I definitely thought I was going to take a first-round pick. I was also scared because I didn't think the money was going to line up. If you look at Nash, Nash. And look at these two. They make about, what is it, 6, maybe 6.5, 7 million combined. And Nash makes 12 million, but I guess we had a little bit of salary space. I thought I was going to have to add in DeAndre Jordan, which even if he's mad, I didn't want to do because things have been going well for us. He's playing pretty good. So yeah, now we're looking like a squad. Nash is going to straight up just take IT's minutes in the starting lineup, while IT will take Nash's minutes. Lynn's minutes off the bench. I feel kind of bad to take away all of his minutes though. I might split them up. We're in a very team friendly, you know, kumbaya type of thing going on right here. So although DeAndre Jordan doesn't seem to agree, but honestly, I was planning to come into the trade deadline and say, screw it, I'm not doing anything that messes up the timeline. But guess what? That didn't. We're having some fun. We're still contending, and we just beat the Hawks by 40 in our first game and then lost 2 more. Oh, we're on a 4. Okay, this is not good. Well, we won't talk about it. It's all right. Westbrook wins MVP. Kawhi DP, or no, Rookie of the Year. Goran 6-man. Timmy D DPOY. Gortat most improved with the Suns. Sorry, buddy, no more Nash passes. And the Thunder get the Coach of the Year. Unsurprisingly, we had no players on the All-NBA teams, but Iggy makes the All-Defensive First Team. Surprisingly enough, Klay Thompson did not get a nod for the All-Rookie teams. Even Iman Shumpert made it over him, but I would have expected Klay to have made it. I mean, he averaged 14 points, good shooting, started on a top seed in the conference, but okay, I guess not. So since the All-Star break, Nash is averaging 12 and 10, so that's about since we traded for him, on 45 from the field and 35 from 3. And we did drop down to the 3rd seed, but I mean, the Pacers won 61 games, so respect to that. First round, we will be playing return from the cracked vertebrae in his neck, Kevin Garnett. Also, Nick Collison at center, and the Boston Celtics with the big 4 still intact. So game 1 in Charlotte. You know, it's funny. I was thinking I might actually just jump in and not play the games because, you know, I have real player percentage on, but you know what I'm saying, throw up some shots or whatever. But Iggy, 18 points in the game 1 win. Actually, if you do remember, Iggy did play against this Celtics team around this time when D Rose tore his ACL and they were able to beat the Bulls in round 1 that year. I think it was, yeah, it was this year actually. Klay drops 24 on 14 shots in game 2 to win yet again. Game 3 is another win by 15 points. Easy win. J.R. Smith with 21 off the bench. Oh, what just happened? Oh, Al Jefferson. Oh, he's got a sore right knee. He'll be all right. He can play through it. He'll be fine. And the next game is another win. Al Jefferson's back and healthy again. And the second round will be against the 7th-seeded, defeating the 60-win Indiana Pacers. The Knicks with 40 wins. Would have been a play-in team, but it didn't exist back then. So look at this lineup. Amari Stoudemire must have went absolutely insane because they got Jawan Johnson, Etuan Moore, and Norris Cole starting. Shoot, Carlos Delfino doesn't even look like a 70 compared to those dudes. They're all low 70s. Let me guess. I bet they have a backup center who's good just because no, they signed it. Oh, now I'm kind of pissed. I tried to sign Avery Bradley and he signed with the Knicks instead, and he went up by 7 overalls. He's good. Yeah, he's pretty damn good. Yeah, he would have been nice on this team. I would have probably played him over Lynn, but that's all right. With that being said, no, they don't actually have like some insanely nice backup really anywhere except for Avery Bradley, who's oddly not starting. But yeah, I don't know how the hell the Pacers lost that. The Pacers also had the best combat for Amari ever because they had Roy Hibbert, and I noticed they had Greg Oden starting at the 4, which is insane because he doesn't even have power forward on his tag. Anyways, game 1, this should be easy. Yeah, that was insanely low scoring, but we win that 25 and 10 from Iggy. We're getting a supreme Eastern Conference run right now, like, you know, the absolute display of the East. But we did lose game 2. They had a very all-around showing. Look at that. Amari Stoudemire with 12 in the win. We actually got out all around it. Usually it's us who does that, and it might be happening again right in front of our eyes. We're gonna lose again to the Knicks 92-78, although Amari was the leading scorer in this one. I'm not sure how the hell we're supposed to stop this, but screw it. All right, let's jump in. Let's see how this team looks in the jump-in situations. If we are up by 4, I kind of like the cushion right here because I'm kind of scared to see how this team plays when we jump in. Like, who's gonna take the initiative, you know what I mean? Anyways, the Knicks do have the ball, and we have 2. Well, I wouldn't say 2 actually. Matter of fact, now that I say that, can we put Al Horford on what's his name, on Amari? I didn't even really think about that. It won't be for this position, but anyways, we got Al Horford roaming out here, and Amari's gonna run the pick and roll and pass down to Amari, and the block by hey, maybe I shouldn't switch it. Al Jefferson with the defense. Klay Thompson will sub into the game. I think they just said. I'm assuming JR was out here. Pass into Amari. He hands it down to Bradley. Bradley with the little nasty fall away. That's off. Rebound by, how did Nash end up on Amari? Shout out to Amari and Nash though. Old duo. 105 to go, and Nash goes to the right, guarded by Avery Bradley, who's in the game right now, so he probably is starting currently, and Nash will get to the basket. He takes an ugly looking floater. That's off. Bradley will go up the other way. He goes right at Klay, and down to Amari. He gets the layup. Tied game just like that. I told you I was scared. Low-key, I actually could look at the playbook and see if that could help us out. As yeah, Klay actually, I believe he has a shorter hair right now. I don't know. Clay's gonna pull the three off with confidence, the confidence of hell. And back up the other way is Delfino. He'll hand it off to Bradley, who's currently guarded by Horford. He'll give it a red, and wow, Amari is guarded by Nash. Please double this. Oh, they double and leave Delfino. He bricks it, rebound by Iggy, and we call a timeout. This has been ugly, but screw it. We got the chance to win the game. We are down 2-1 in this series right now, so this could be horrendous if we lose this. We're playing that 2K14 music, which means it's time for Klay Thompson. Passing to Klay. I don't know why I would mean that. Klay, the screen by Horford maybe, or it's going to be like a double screen probably, or I don't know actually. But is Klay really the one taking the initiative? Our rookie. Maybe he's having a good game. Who knows? Klay over the screen, and it's a moving screen. The Knicks will get the ball back with a timeout. Oh my goodness. Al Horford, I mean, he's a young guy still, but you'd expect him to have the experience of a vet because he just always seems like he's that type of smart dude. Anyways, I mean, I trust our defensive, whatever the hell matchups, but here we go. Nash guarding Bradley. They're gonna pass it down to Amari quickly. Amari over the hook, and that is off. We're going to OT. This has been disgusting. I don't think we scored, but we get to see more minutes on this Knicks orange floor, so whatever. But I'm not going to be there for all of them. 1:18 to go. Conference semifinals. Knicks and Bobcats. Who would have thought? With no Carmelo Anthony, Amari still back in bag. He hasn't done a ton in this series. Another moving screen by Al Horford. What the hell were they teaching you back in DR? Carlos Delfino will bring it up against Iguodala. He'll get the screen by Bradley, and look at Amari down low against Al Horford. Amari sizing up. He'll step back. He'll go right at Al. He's not really making much leverage, and he gets stuck in the post. Back out to Delfino. Look at the defense right now, though. This is beautiful. Delfino hands it off back over John Vesely for three, and that is good for the lead. Oh my goodness. This man has a 25-3. Whatever. He's white. He can get away with it. Whatever, man. I guess he developed it. That doesn't make it. No, he can't. Screw him. 25. Man, I swear if we don't hit a three here or something, I don't know, anything. If John Vesely Klay Thompson pulls it up. Okay, bro. All right, sure. Klay Thompson cracked out. Michael Red's in the game, I guess. Michael Red going right at Klay. He'll get fouled, of course. This is horrendous. Klay, man, I'm not gonna lie. Kemba Walker would have helped here. This is looking bad. I can't believe I'm wishing that we had Kemba Walker over Klay, but right now, why is Klay keep bringing the ball up, dog? We have Iggy, we got Steve Nash, we got everybody else. Klay's gonna pull another three, and he finally hits one. Okay, 30. Yo, Klay is insane. I've never seen a player, no matter like good or bad, just take this many threes without like any sort of setup. Like he's just chucking. There's no regard. Well, one more stop. They're not gonna foul, and he is playing good defense on Amari right now. Down to Amari. Amari in the low post against Big Al. And he's gonna fall away, and it's not Big Al, it's the other Al, but whatever. He makes the fadeaway, whatever. I guess we still got. Actually, this might be our last timeout. Yep, that was our last timeout. 14 seconds to go. There's a 3-1 comeback in the looks for this team, but it's looking like. And obviously, we weren't prepared to be this good of a team in this year, anyways. But might need more of a dog. I don't know. Nash for the three. That is good. There we go. There's a chance. 11 seconds to go. A foul will put them on the line. All right, no steal or nothing. We fouled Michael Red. He's at the line. The free throw is off. 11 seconds to go. Just about 10 and a half to be exact, because we got to be exact in these moments. No timeouts. We're gonna have to push the ball the full length of the court. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Klay, he's gonna stop at the hash. Klay, 5 seconds. He goes over. Klay, the fall away three, and it's off. Klay Thompson sells the series. Oh my goodness. They really gave him the ball every time down, and he was having a good game too. Iggy was cooking though. Why didn't Iggy like apply any rim pressure, take the ball? I don't get it. Yep, I know why. Iggy did not. I just changed it. Iggy did not have pick and roll ball handler in his playbook at all. So that's why he couldn't take the ball despite being our best player. I mean, of course Nash does, but I guess they decided Klay was the better option. Matter of fact, all of this will be defunct if I see Klay Thompson he doesn't have pick and roll ball handler. Oh wow, yeah, never mind. They just said he had dog. Anyways, down 3-1 in game. What is this? 5. We're gonna win this one rather easily until the end. Amari had 36 and we won, so that's an okay sign. Okay, the next game we are once again beating the hell out of them, but just gotta hold on for another second, and that is gonna be a 5-point win. JR with 19, Amari with 31. The Bulls are winning in the conference finals. Can we do it? A 3-1 comeback? You already know I'm scared to watch this team play, but what would be worse is not knowing what happens on this court with 2.5 minutes to go. Screw it. This is the biggest stage the Bobcats have ever seen, so we might as well see it for ourselves. And Amari Stoudemire has fouled out of the game. I do have foul outs on. I haven't turned them off. And he has fouled out. I looked at the court and I took a gander. I'm like, oh, I want to change Al Jefferson or Al Horford to guard him. But then I didn't see him. I'm like, no way he would ever be out of this game. And he's out for that exact reason. So yeah, Delfino is going to be leading the way. And of course he hits his first shot. Gives us a heat check. All right, dribbling up the, we'll actually see if Iggy actually does anything now that I give him PNR ball handler, but maybe not. I don't know. We take a timeout, which is one of our last two. Actually, no, we had three. Sorry, I thought we were the Knicks for a second. All right, here we go again. The Klay Thompson offense. Oh, it's actually given to Nash. Nash down to Horford. Horford down low. He'll draw the foul. Okay, got to it quick at least. Finally seeing what's the word? The prowess, I guess, of Nash being able to dish the rock. Ronnie Turiaf's in the game instead of Amari. Norris Cole. Can we contain Norris Cole, guys? Can we do it? Pass down. Oh my goodness, what a play! And they're actually gonna miss the layup rebound by Iggy. Iggy should have no problem grabbing boards. He had like 10 earlier on in the playoffs. And Nash just put up the worst garbage of all time and made it. You know what? John Vesley made a three. Anything's possible. Norris Cole to the basket, the spin, and that is good. Nash looking a little nasty. Okay, wait, Al Jefferson's controlling the ball and he passes it to Nash on the drive. That's all. Why was Al Jefferson the one with the ball in his hands? I got a notie that Trey Murphy was out for the season, so I looked at I'm on my phone for a second, and yeah, Nash on Vesely right now, and yo, they are absolutely working us. They are. Why are they doing everything so much easier than we are? They're attacking the mismatches and everything. They're doing the right things. Word to Spike Lee. Screen by Horford. Nash will have the ball. Nash with some room from three. Horford just didn't go to the basket at all. Nash takes a nasty layup and he makes another one with the left. This is a team with no thoughts. Norris Cole, can he get another one on Nash? Right now, I would wish to have Avery Bradley. This man Nash is getting mixed. He just got mixed so bad. Yo, sub him out. Okay, we got offense. So no, I promise you, sub him out next time. I don't even know who's gonna sub in. JR probably. Somebody else. This 65 perimeter defense is not cutting it. Yo, mixed by Norris Cole is actually insane. They're playing the 14 music again. We need it. Klay Thompson, come on. Somebody. Okay, there we go. Al Horford over to Klay. Klay's about to shoot the damn ball. I knew it. He's taking it. He's going to his go-to shot and he shoots it anyways. Klay Thompson. 33 seconds ago. Come on, finally. Oh, Nash, get out the damn game. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm putting Iggy at the 1, Klay at the 3, and JR at the 2. I don't give a damn. I'm not watching Steve Nash guard the ball again. They just said he's tied the franchise record for 3. It's 4. He's made 4. That's they've only made the playoffs like twice. All right, well, here it is. The defensive possession for the season. The pass into Cole. The screen. Yes, Iggy. Yes, thank you. Please just stop him. Contain him. Get him. There we go. Okay, Michael Redd guarded by JR. It's better than Nash. Whatever. The screen over to Turiaf. Don't you dare hit another 3. Iggy again. 4 seconds. Norris Cole for the 3. Are you serious? He missed it. We got a timeout. All right, they can do whatever they want to do. They can sub in Nash, leave him out. I don't give a damn. To potentially winning game 7. This team is struggling with the Knicks without Amari. So what the hell are we going to do against the Bulls? Pass into Klay. Klay, 7 seconds. Klay, 6 seconds. Klay, 4, 3. He's going to his go-to shot. He'll fade away for the 3. He missed it again. Oh my God. We don't even need a 3. Oh, he's so sick. He's so sick. Yo, that would have set the playoff record for the Bobcats, Klay. Who would have thought? You probably set the damn record 4 games ago. What am I talking about? I don't want to see any of this. Just win the game, please. Oh my God. Okay, come on. Just no. Screw it. Now we got to watch free throws and they're going to throw the ball away. I can feel it. They're going to throw. Okay, there we go. At least Steve Nash is like the greatest free throw shooter ever, except for like Curry and Jose Calderon. Nash at the line. He's going to miss, isn't he? No, he makes the first. Screw it. I'm not making no more subs and nothing. We're going to see how Steve Nash can hold up against these bums. They got a timeout. I lied. I'm not trying to see no more of this. Ronnie Turiaf, will he get the ball? No, Iggy, why did you gamble? He missed the shot anyways. Big Al to the line. They didn't need it. They definitely needed a 3, but they took the 2 because it was wide open, and Norris Cole finally came back down to earth. This game is over. Thank God. Finally. And we are moving on to the conference finals. I almost traded Boris D out for Aminu. He just dropped 30 something on us. No, 23. He wasn't actually that good this season. Thankfully, we didn't trade for him. And we are playing the Chicago Bulls in the conference finals. Luol Deng, D Rose, Joakim, Boozer, and Korver. You know, I almost traded Rip Hamilton I'm not Rip Hamilton. I'm just thinking of the Bulls. Steven Jackson. So I'm actually happy I didn't do that. That would have helped them out. And now we have to play them. But they're probably still going to smoke us. Saying give more minutes to Lance Stevenson. That's funny. Lance Stevenson really earned the minutes. We won game 1 by 14 points. Al Horford with 25, JR with 22. We were on 1. Game 2 is actually relatively close. You know what I haven't checked at all ever? The injury reports for any teams, but it looks like our 2 teams are healthy. Watch, someone's about to, Hey, hopefully it's not D-Rose, but hopefully it's not our team either. Shoot. So I'm definitely just jinxed it though. We won. 20 points from Iguodala. D-Rose, shoot, he might as well have been injured. 2 for 5 with 7 points. Game 3 in Charlotte. And we are smoking them. We just had problems with the Knicks and J.R. Smith with 31. We have an incredible chance at an NBA Finals berth. 3-0 over the Bulls. By the way, the only players actually out right now, it looks like, are Mo Spade, Jonas. I mean, I don't even know if any of these guys are still playing. Man, Byron Mullins got the flu, 69 overall. He's probably out there partying or something. He's not even playing. The Bulls got to get one, right? Yeah, they're probably going to get this one. Yeah, they win a game by 10. So, you know, it's not going to be peaches and cream, you know, too easy. Oh, yeah, they're going crazy right now. They decided, whoa, hold on. We about to lose to the Bobcats. That's too straight. Are we about to blow the 3-0? Man, I'm trying to think. Do I roll out the like full 48-minute lineup to try and get them out of here? Or do we? Nah, let's just stick to the script. Screw it. We trust our guys. We already won a few games. We already won 3 games over. And we are going to do it. Oh, nah, I'm jumping in for the Eastern Conference celebration. We're reveling. We're taking it all in. We're enjoying this moment. Let me get this ball real quick. Matter of fact, Klay Thompson, I'm about to let you shoot another 3. Pump fake. Matter of fact, wait, where's J.R. Smith at? I see you over there. I see you over there, big dog. Oh, yeah, J.R. Pick and fade. Pick and fade, J.R. Oh, yeah, pull it. Screw it. Forget all them. Oh, yeah, Earl. Damn. Yep. We just put down the Bulls. Get them out of here. The Charlotte Bobcats are going to the NBA Finals. Who would have thought? I know I signed 3 very good players this era, but I ain't go for Melo. I ain't go for no. I wanted to get a nasty Bobcats team going, and this is something. Maybe it's a little bit nasty just because it's a Bobcats jersey too. If this was like the Suns or something, wouldn't look too bad. Do I even play Danilo? Yeah, wait, do I? Oh yeah, of course. Okay, what am I talking about? I'm like, I saw him. I remember I was excited to sign him in the offseason. I feel like I've said nothing about him this entire season. Anyways, yeah, every team we play has got, you know, a couple players that play better than all of our players, but we got more players that play better than your other players. Simple as that. Simple mathematics. And we are going to the finals. Funnily enough, the West hasn't even settled yet, but we're either gonna have to play Kobe Bryant or KD, Harden. And you know, this might be bittersweet. They're going to game 7, I'm pretty sure. And the Lakers, they still got Ron. Is that Brad Wanamaker in 2000 and what the hell? Game 7, and it looks like, no, actually, it really doesn't look like nothing yet. Hey, I would definitely, I'm not gonna lie to you, they might still smoke us. They probably will, but I thought the Bulls would too. We're gonna be taking on oh yeah, I forgot we traded Tyrese Thomas here. He just got injured in this game. He was scared to see us, that's why. But Kobe Bryant with 34 points on 13 for 17 shooting to go to another NBA championship. I want to say this is 4th in 4 or 3rd in 4 years, something like that, because he missed last year. Now maybe it's actually his 4th in 5 years, right? Anyways, Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum, you know, Klay, man, get ready. Matter of fact, nah, I'm for sure about to go and set the matchup. I need Iggy on Kobe. I need Iggy on Kobe. Simple as that. Go ahead, you could foul out if you need to, but that's our defense right there. And I know Klay's a great defense. Okay, game 1, we're already off to the races. Please just hold on to it. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Kobe with 22, 5 for 15 though, and he had 15 free throws. Y'all be calling Shea this and that, but they always been shooting free throws. Players always get free throws. Come on, man. Anyways, 16 from Horford in the loss in the next game though, and it was actually Pau Gasol who cooked this, but he is guarded by Horford, so you can't really ask for better than that. Also, Steve Blake just randomly had 8 free throws. Okay, fine. Maybe Steve Blake isn't Shea. We'll give you that. We just lost another one. Kobe with 36. He had 18 free. Okay. That's actually getting kind of crazy. With that being said though, come on, dog. Don't go down like this. We won game 1. Oh no, we better go down like the Heat. Yeah, it's Kobe Bryant, man. It's just Kobe. Kobe's about to get his 6th championship on us. Is that an honor or a disgrace? Who knows? Screw it. I'm jumping in. 125 to go. Down 3-1. I would, you know, get anything is possible. Give it a game 6. I don't give a damn if we're down 3-1. Iguodala guarded by Matt Barnes. We got a little squad, man. Steve Nash, he could have been on the Lakers this year. Okay, there goes Iggy finally. Iggy finally took a damn shot off the dribble. Is that because it's because Klay's not in? I knew it. Bro, that man Klay is just the alpha dog. He said, I know something's itching in me. I feel like I was on a past life with the Warriors where I never got the damn ball except unless I was shooting a 3. And granted, he's still just shooting 3s. Kobe just took a post hook for some reason. And JR, I will say, these new games do not do justice for a player like Kobe's type of skill set on 2K. If you want to play like Kobe, you got to go back 2K14 or something, or 2K11. But anyways, Iguodala, he's going to get it to Horford. That's wide open. 48 seconds to go. Kobe Bean up the other way. 44 seconds. I don't know why I said the second so many times. Kobe back to the left. He's going to take the follow. Ooh, that was actually kind of a tough shot, but Gasol will get the putback. I don't know what the hell we were doing there. 35 seconds to go. Steve Nash over to Iggy. Iggy in the high post back out to Horford. Oh, Clay's got to be fouled out. I think there was a dead ball at some point. Oh, JR backdoor. It's off. Rebound by JR. He'll get fouled. Oh, yeah, because the shot clock reset at 24. So they had to foul. We could have just dribbled the ball out. But wait, that's funny because that was JR. So you never know what JR would have done. And he misses the free throw. I just realized DeAndre Jordan was in the game still. Anyways, JR will hit the second, thankfully. Lakers will take their timeout. As long as Iggy is on Kobe, I don't give a damn who's in the game. Steve Nash, no way you sell us like this, right? No way you get put in the damn... They don't hunt matchups like that on this game, even though they did against us earlier once. Here we go. Come on, Iggy. One more stop to keep the season alive. Will Kobe shoot a three? Will he get to the mid-range? Who knows? We probably know it's Kobe. Kobe, fall away, deep two. It is good. 11 seconds to go. By the way, Clay is back in the game. Sure, you know who's getting the damn shot. He gets every shot. Can he finally get us one in the NBA Finals to save the season? Kobe being with the shot of a, well, I would say lifetime, but Kobe's had about 85 of those. And Nash. Actually, it looks like they're going to get Clay in the corner. 6 seconds to go. Iggy at the elbow. Iggy will go right at the defense. He misses it, and Kobe gets it. No time left. That nearly went in, but it wouldn't have counted, I don't think. And we're going to overtime. This is tiring against the Lakers because you would want to win a damn game in regulation because it's easy to, you know, close it out and then move on to 6. Yeah, not easy to close out another fake quarter against the Lakers. And so far, they are rolling in the OT, but we have punched back a little bit. We're now down by 1 with 1:21 to go. Still got the Iggy Kobe matchup. It actually, I see Boris Diaw over there, so that means that Al Jefferson had to have fouled out. Anyways, Kobe to the basket all the way. He'll draw the foul plus the bucket. Can't even hate on it. He's just giving you buckets, dog. Kobe getting MVP chance in Staples, not that crypto.com arena. So that's so insane. That's really what it's called now. Pass over to Iggy. Iggy against Ron Artest. Back out to Al. Big Al Horford. The screen by Clay. I think he's gonna hand it off to Clay. Maybe not. He's going right at the defense. Oh my goodness. Al low-key got right to the rim, but yeah, that's not a good shot though. Still, it's a force. Kobe with the move to the rim, and that is good off the glass. And we have been sent home by Kobe Bryant. I'm not trying to see. I'm trying to walk off the court before the celebration. Yeah, we are cooked. That's it for season number. What is that? 2. The Charlotte Bobcats go home. Kobe Bryant with 28, 9, and 6 in the finals. For reference, power average 21, but then Al, yeah, good all-around effort, but oh, look at that. Markieff Morris with 14 a game. Their rookie, the 10th pick, who they traded, who was it? They traded Lamar Odom for him. Played pretty damn good. He did what you asked for him. And Al Jefferson was pretty weak. 35% from the field in the finals itself against Andrew Bynum. In the playoffs as a whole, I mean, yeah, he was actually pretty good in the whole playoffs. So was everybody else for the most part. I mean, we made a finals run, so you can't really ask for much better than that. Oh, no, it says the playoffs. That's the season. Well, whatever. That was the season stats. Oh, damn. IT shot 31 from the field, and Boris Diaw shot 36, but not a good excuse for Diaw, but IT is still young, so whatever. I didn't play Lin after the first game, and maybe I should have, but we just didn't have the star power, obviously. It was just Kobe, you know? Anyways, you know, one thing on that note that I have not checked, I don't even remember what draft picks we have, if I've taken any more, but I have not checked, and it doesn't look like we're gonna have any high draft picks. We have the Clippers pick, which is 20th, and then we have our own, and that's it. That's tough. Actually, I think we'll get that Clippers pick because I think it was top 10 protected, so I mean, that's all right, but not really. Ray Allen will retire, and all these Derek Fisher goes out on his, I want to say 6th ring. I think he's been there for all of them. They want us to change our logo. I don't think this was the change back to the Hornets yet, so I might allow it. Let me see. I don't know what they're even changing. I'm gonna just veto it just in case. Matter of fact, we're gonna leave New Jersey in New Jersey as well. Screw it. They might as well have stood. Actually, nah, I like that they're in Brooklyn, you know, another place. I was about to go see Luka and LeBron play recently, but then LeBron was out, and I'm like, well, Luka's gonna be around for a while. I already seen Luka. Oh, I've seen both of them play, but you know, that's like you get what I'm saying. So the Magic jumped up to 2 and the Pistons went to 1. The Suns actually dropped from 1 to 4, which back in this day, that was the lowest you can drop. So they traded Steve Nash, tanked out the season, and got hoed. All right, so I have traded Jeremy Lin and our I want to say 23rd pick. I don't even remember which one. Yeah, the 23rd pick in the draft to the Kings for the 10th pick in the draft. Now, the reason why I did this was because Jeremy, you know, most of our young guys we got were on super affordable contracts, but Jeremy was the only one who I got that's going to expire after this year, and he went up a ton of overall. So I decided to trade him, get some value back for that for the time being. So salute to him. He had a good season before I took him out the rotation in the playoffs. Aside from that, I don't want to trade anybody. Matter of fact, oh, okay. So this is good. So remember when I said would Boris Diaw survive with us with that one more season where he's making $9 million last year? So that's in the past now. He's now making less than the minimum or whatever, less than $1 million, I should say. And all of our guys are super affordable. Honestly, aside from Al Horford, Steve Nash also had an expiring contract about $12 million. I don't know how much money we have exactly, but we dead might have some bread to sign someone decent. Like it says we're $4 million over, but that can't be right. Maybe it is, but I don't know. But that's including Nash. So I feel like this might be right, like 28 mil. Anyways, either way, now though, we should have some sort of, you know, goodwill in the league. We were just in the finals. So now, like, would any of these guys want to pull up? Who knows? This looks like a, wait, let me go look. I'm looking at the wrong thing. There we go. That's the free agents this year. It's a ton of really big names, even bigger names than last year. All right. So wow, Dame goes #1 to the Pistons and AD goes that's I don't think I've ever seen Dame not go 1. I don't even know. I was about to say maybe Beal would fall to 10. I'm not even sure who would. Al Horford for this pick. And it'd save a lot of bread, but I'm good. I'm not trading my guy after we just went to the finals. Yeah, I'm good off that. And Drummond, damn, that's actually annoying. Drummond went 1 pick before us. No lie, I maybe would go with MKG just because of what's available here, but damn, I would have loved to get Drummond, especially because DeAndre's always mad at me. Actually, I just remembered, we're the Bobcats. You know what? Screw it, man. We'll do it again. MKG, welcome back to the team. Why not? Oh, there's a lot of reasons, but we're going to trade our 20th pick to the New Orleans Hornets for 2 lottery protected first. And hey, Chris Paul is a free agent this year, so you never know. Not necessarily that we even got to get him, but MKG's in 76. He probably won't get any better than that, but whatever. Okay, so a lot of those dudes that said were free agents had team options, like all the young dudes. So really just Dwight and Chris Paul. I don't really know if we're gonna have money for him, if I'm being honest with you. All right, so we are trading Danilo Gallinari, sadly, getting rid of a piece of the near championship core for 2 first-round picks from the Rockets. It's kind of like a 1 because it's a protected. I don't know. They're not a very good team, but maybe they're confident. You know, they just drafted Beal 5th overall. The team's not it's pretty bad, but if they sign like a center, they're not terrible. So we'll see what this ends up to be, but mostly, as you could probably know, this is a cost-cutting deal. We are also trading Kenneth Faried to the Sacramento Kings for a first-round pick in a pick swap to save just a little bit more money, and that gives us just enough bread to offer Chris Paul the max contract. And as of right now, it says we're the #1 offer. Now, as you probably know, it's obvious. You know the roster construction by now. Chris Paul would fit our team better than anybody else could. I'm so happy to see that we're his top offer currently. I'm gonna be devastated if this bastard turns around and screws us over, because if we did have to settle with Dwight, which I will offer him just in case, if we had to settle for Dwight, who looks like he's about to leave the Magic, I'd have to reconstruct at least Al Jefferson and get him the hell out of here for sure. But even with the double Al combo, they fit well together with how they play. I don't think Al and Dwight really fit well together, you know? Both these dudes got a little bit of a mid-range game. Dwight doesn't. Dwight's just gonna clog up the paint. The thing with our like interior-centric team is there's a lot of guys who provide a little bit of space. Dwight doesn't provide space at all to this team. So Chris Paul would be perfect. Like I said, I am gonna offer, matter of fact, screw it. Yeah, I'll offer a player option with, I'm not even gonna do the no trade clause. Why? Because I want to trade the bastard if I get him. Maybe. And we're not #1. So there we go. We had to pray for it, but Chris Paul, welcome to the team. Dwight Howard went to Denver. Good for him, man. He's gonna join Draymond Green and Ty Lawson. I'm actually not gonna sign anybody else until this moratorium is over, just to make sure. But now, before I even do go and sign anybody else, the rotation, I did, you know, pan it out, made sure it worked decently even after those trades for those first-round picks. It hurt me to give up Danilo, but I honestly decided to give up Danilo because it would give me enough leeway. I wasn't sure if I gave up MKG and what's his name and Kenneth Faried if we'd be a little bit off the cost, so I decided to give up Danilo just to make sure. MKG weak self might have to play, crazily enough, but I'm gonna go and see free agency because I don't think so, actually. All right, we have signed the dude I really wanted last year, and thankfully he came back to free agency, Avery Bradley, as well as Grant Hill. Now, I expect Grant to go down 1 million overalls, but screw it, he'll be a veteran presence anyways. He's like 40 though. As a backup big man, we have signed our arch nemesis John Vesely. He averaged 10 and 6 for the Knicks last year in 58 starts. And we've also got Cole Aldrich. I believe that'll put us at 15 players. So welcome to the team, Chris Paul, a guy who we can trust to both score and pass at a superstar level to combat what Kobe Bryant was just absolutely dogging us with in the finals. Klay Thompson's up to an 84. Isaiah's up to an 81. Big Al went up by 1 for some reason. DeAndre went up by 4. Avery Bradley went up by 2. Grant Hill only went down by 1, but that's not, you know, it is what it is. That's cool. But I really did sign Brandon Rush as well. as like a little piece that could play if we needed a wing off the bench. But honestly, I'm probably just gonna put Avery Bradley back at the 2, like how he plays in real life. He'll be next to IT as well, and they got some chemistry in real life. So you know, they didn't really know. Did they? Actually, now I'm trying to think if they even played together in real life. I think they did, but I know that they traded Avery Bradley to the Pistons around that time too. So yeah, the obvious hoopers are gonna be hooping. The starting 5 is Clay, it's Chris Paul, Iggy, Horford, and Al Horford and Al Jefferson. Then we got JR, Isaiah, DeAndre Jordan, Avery Bradley, and Boris Diaw off the bench. I'm gonna just make JR a small forward just to make things simple. And you know what, Chris Paul, you can keep that hair, buddy. It ain't 2025 yet. They're comic accurate. Let's do it. I'm damn near about to just disable these trade offers because they just offer a Marcus Thornton and a 2nd round pick for Al Jefferson. What's gonna be the next one? Let me guess. John Vesely for some garbage, probably, even though he doesn't play, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, some more Algae. Yeah, I'm done. Don't offer me no trade. Chris Paul got injured for like a day, so we allowed MKG to play his first game. You know, cool little 3 for 5, not bad. And he's back. It's been real, MKG. I'm gonna keep letting that bench mob rock too, though, because I don't want the starters to get injured or nothing. But so far, we are 39-9. I believe this should be now. Hey, yeah, for sure. Like now, this isn't some nasty 2010s team. This is actually just a, I wouldn't say super team, but it's not a super team in name value, but in talent, it 1000% is. And yeah, that damn Tyson Chandler bench-led Grizzlies team is 1 win behind us. That's a good little top 2 teams, 2 nasty team. Obviously, I'm not making no trades. We're good. Thank you. Matter of fact, I didn't even look at the stats. Maybe I should have, but yeah, Chris Paul. Damn, IT is 2nd on the team in scoring, 15 a game in 19. Man, hold on. Go to 36 minutes. IT 28 points per game and for third. Whoa, this is crazy. Is he gonna be like the most valuable? He's shooting, not most valuable player, but like most valuable player on the team. Is he shooting well too? I mean, oh yeah, he's the 2nd most valuable after CP3, and then JR is 3rd. Oh my goodness, that bench mob. Matter of fact, hold on, I'm about to go back and give him more minutes, but I'm gonna leave him on the bench though. Oh yeah, Clay, you getting your minutes cut a little bit more, dog. These dudes playing even better than you. You playing good though. I'm gonna give them both like the same minutes as Clay. I'm gonna give IT 26 though, but the thing is, him and Chris Paul can't play together, so don't really know what's gonna happen there. I could make, I'm gonna just let Chris Paul be able to play the 2. I'm not letting IT. You know what? I'm gonna let IT play the 2 too. Why not? Why not? You know what? Let's be insane. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, we just lost the next. Okay, whoa. Okay, never mind. That was a seismic effect. Maybe we were doing good already. We were already first. Never again. Y'all gonna get your minutes cut back down too. There's a reason why you're playing 23 minutes a game. Cool. Oh no, we're just losing now for some reason. We're just, oh, Al Jefferson got injured. We could have CPU adjust different. Damn, we're just losing a ton. We're down to 2nd in the conference all of a sudden. Yo, I don't know what's going on. Pretty scared as the playoffs roll up, even though we started winning a little bit more. Here's the award winners: Russ, AD, Jeremy Lin, 6th man of the year for the Kings. Good for him. He went up to an 82. The trade was a, you know, I had to, if I didn't make that trade, I wouldn't be able to get Chris Paul. So actually, I might be lying though. No, I would have had more money saved if I just kept Lin actually this year. It don't matter. We don't need another point guard. IT. Matter of fact, this should be IT's award. Whatever. Dwight wins DPOI. Jeremy Lin most improved. Scott Brooks coach of the year. And we had no players on any All-NBA team or All-Defense team. We finished as 2nd in the conference behind the Bulls, 56 wins, and the Thunder finished with 68 with Miles Plumlee at center. So not the best finish, but you know, it is what it is. Man, DeAndre Jordan is a problem, dog. He's just mad every season. We're just gonna go into the playoffs and see what happens. Playing against, what the hell am I looking at? How did the Cavs, how did they make, okay, bro. We're in an unserious league. There's a reason why we made the finals last year, because this team right here is in the playoffs. Tristan Thompson averages 17 and 9 a game. Then Andre Drummond, they just got Steve Novak and Taj Gibson. You know, and I'm not watching this. We lost game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. We win game 4, and we win game 5. Cool. Let's act like that never happened. Boston Celtics, 2nd round. They have Andrew Bynum. They had to have traded. Was Bynum a free agent? He might have been. But how did they get the bread for it? Respect though, honestly. I mean, damn. Yeah, no, they signed him. I don't know. Also, oh, it only says Bynum played 2 years because he got added to the league because he's not, you know, I don't know actually. Whatever. All right, we're playing Boston. We beat them last year, but they did not have him. Game 1 is a pretty easy win, 9-point win. Clay with 19 points. We're going to lose. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Oh, damn. Yeah, we're about to lose. It said Garnett got the board and that's it. I specifically simcasted it because we would have had to just foul and just, I don't know. I didn't feel like doing all that. All right, win the next game. Clay with 22. We lose the next one by 13. Win the next one. Okay, this has been a good series. series. IT with 28 and 20 minutes. He hasn't had a huge game yet. That's his first one. Oh boy, it's game 7 and it might be over. It's over. It's over. We have lost in the second round in 7 games to the Boston Celtics. This was a disappointment of a year for sure. It got bad near the second half of the season for some reason. Big Al shot 37 from the field in the playoffs. Avery Bradley shot 36. We're obviously a great offensive and defensive team in the regular season, but we dropped to the 10th best offense in the league in the playoffs, but we were number 1 in defense. Kind of depends on your opponent too though, because we only played so many games so far. Anyways, the Thunder have won the ring. It might be time to, you know what I'm saying, lock it in fully. Get Chris Paul. Hey, Big Al, I don't know, man. Grant Hill retired. Steve Nash retired. He tried to re-sign with the Bobcats and accidentally signed with the Hornets, I guess. It says completely rebrand the Hornets to the Pelicans. Hell no, you're not doing that. Y'all gonna stay the Hornets. We gotta keep a Hornets around. I don't remember if I like this Suns era. I will let the Suns go. Eliminate short-term contracts. I want to know the one crackhead who said yes to this. You know what? I still haven't checked our picks this year. Oh my goodness. We have the 4th, the 8th, and the 12th odds in the draft. This might be the year we can lock in a full dynasty off of what we've built on the back end. If we can land the number 1 odds and either draft Giannis or leverage it for something, shoot, he could even fall. Giannis type of dude, he could fall past 1 just because, you know, they might have him as a low overall in this draft. I'm not even sure. All right, our 8th odds. Could we have this one jump up? Come on, no. I actually don't even know if some of these picks are protected or not. That'd be kind of bad, but whatever. Specifically this last one at number 4, and the Raptors have jumped to the top 3. So we might be, I'm about to say, we might be projected to fall to 5 here, but no, we're gonna stay. We jump into the top 3 as well, from number 4 into the top 3. Okay, so the Magic are definitely going number 4. So where the hell will the Bobcats be? Let's see. We have the best odds at 3. I'm a bit scared, and it's gonna be us. Okay, we jump up 1 pick. I'll take it, but we do have 3 picks up here, and we do not lose any of them. We also have 16 from New Orleans. So yeah, the picks have been stacked up successfully. We also have four first-round picks next year from the same teams, actually, damn near. You know what? This would be a prime year to get rid of DeAndre Jordan, because he keeps on just moaning and crying off the bench. Like, dog, you're only at 82. You're not that crazy. Giannis is, of course, ranked number 1. If we stood at, what was it, 3? I mean, we're either getting Oladipo or McCollum, basically. But as you know, this isn't the best draft ever. Not even close. All right, there's about a 99% chance that this will go through. If we offer Phoenix the 3rd pick in the draft, Boris Diaw, as well as, I think this is, I'm just gonna double check, the 16th pick in the draft, and then 2 more of our own first-round picks, it still doesn't go through. But screw it, I'll throw in Brandon Rush. There it is. I threw in the absolute bag to move up 2 picks. Around the league, they're gonna think like we're crackheads or something. This draft stinks anyways, right, guys? No, we know who we get in. They don't know, but we know. But we know what they know, what we know that they know. Salute to Boris, by the way. They added him in that trade themselves, so I wasn't actually gonna trade him, but we're in a new era now. We're in the Klay Thompson era. I guess he's our new vet, our old dude, and I think we've moved on from everybody at this point from the original roster. Yeah, it's officially over with. Damn, Boris was the last one left. He also was 31 years old though, so I mean, also I could probably get him back quickly after the player progression because he's gonna get worse. Honestly, if I really wanted to get back a vet, screw it, I can go throw a first-round pick for him. I don't even care. But now with number 1 in our hands, the only other question is, do we want to try and package and get even another star that's randomly rotting somewhere else? Like, is Amari still in his prime? But it would have to be worthwhile though, because we do have some damn good players. But honestly, you know, shout out to Joel Embiid. I'm gonna trust the process. I'm gonna just trust the process. I'm gonna just keep going, man. Number 1 overall pick, the Bobcats select. Make it easy for me, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Welcome. Of course, he's not gonna start year 1. What overall is he? Probably 79. Just takes the DL role, literally. When the hell did IT get hurt? Rudy Gobert goes 2nd. Dennis Schroeder goes 3rd. Nerlens goes 4th. I did really clear out a lot. Well, really, it was a lot of our own picks I traded for, what's his name? I thought about trading up for this pick for Oladipo, but he got, you know what though? Damn, those are the 2 guys I want, either Oladipo or McCollum. And then okay, you know what though? Nah, I should have traded up for Oladipo, and we were only a few picks back. Actually, I'm over here feeling like we gotta change the road. Wasn't Avery Bradley trash in the playoffs though? Whatever, I'm not even gonna overthink it. We'll be all right. You know what, man? I'm making amends. We are trading Avery Bradley to the Phoenix Suns for Gerald Henderson back. Now, I don't even know if this this dude's going to play. I actually think mostly while I'm making this move, I low-key want to put some trust in MKG to play off the bench, which is kind of funny. But we're going to trade 1 weak first-round pick for Gerald Henderson and Brandon Rush, who I literally, this is the team I just traded for the first pick for. And they went out and got Dennis Schroeder. I'm going to go steal a few more players from him. With that being said, we still have our pick. I'm not picking no damn Anthony Bennett. I'll take KCP with the first one, I guess. Yeah, screw it. Welcome to Charlotte, man. Damn, I was actually thinking about taking Cody Zeller to make the Bobcats reunion, but he got selected right before us. We'll just take MCW for the vibes. Why not? Wasn't really any good trades out there either, but hey, we got the best one though. We got big Giannis and we still got our core going forward. Matter of fact, this is one of the best move here is to click simulate and keep going. We do have a little bit of bread and 13 players under contract. I mean 14, something like that. I made 2 of the easiest signings in my life. Welcome back. We got another OG back, Gerald Wallace, 30-year-old, the original Bobcat, as well as somehow under the MLE. We're able to sign both him and Paul Millsap, and this gives us the freedom to finally get DeAndre Jordan the hell out of here. Because not only does Paul Millsap average 8 rebounds, Gerald Wallace averaged 10. So DeAndre, you and your bickering and moaning, you could deal with that somewhere else. We'll send you somewhere good. Don't worry, bucko. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get you out of here now. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait for your little progression to hit. Screw it. I'm gonna really hate. I really was only offering Millsap just in case Wallace declined, but then I remembered, oh yeah, we can just get DeAndre out of here. I'll keep Millsap. Why not? And either him or Giannis is going to play this center off the bench, so I'll just give them, honestly, we also do have a lot of damn centers, but yeah, we're good off that though. DeAndre does go up to an 85, but I'm done with you, dog. Clay goes up to an 87. IT's an 85 as well. And look at DeAndre, already pissed. Okay, bro. I traded DeAndre and Brandon Rush to the Mavs for 3 unprotected firsts. Go ahead and try and save Dirk, bucko. You already know that DeAndre went to the Mavs in real life anyways. Best part about this, I traded him over there and he's still mad. Real sicko. About that time that Iggy wants a contract extension. You've done us well by now, and also we're locked into money at this point, so we're operating like the modern day Boston Celtics. You know, we're just in it for the vibes. We're over all the contracts anyways, all the luxury taxes. And Henderson, welcome back on a new, you know, you're probably not gonna play, but a new 4-year extension. We're not trading you this time. You're sticking around. Season numero 4. All right, so at the deadline, Iggy's currently out a little bit with a little strain hit, but he's doing fine. 43-9, but a little bit better than the Bulls and a little bit better than the Thunder as well. Iggy is a leading scorer at 15 a game, then IT with 14 a game off the bench as always, and Chris Paul with 14 a game in the starting 5 with 10 assists, and Clay, Al Jefferson shortly behind them, or closely behind, then Big Al with 10, and then JR lost a good amount of his touches just because we just have so many damn players. He's still shooting 58 from the field though. Then you got Gerald, Paul Millsap, Giannis, and yeah, we all know the answer again. There's nothing to do this year. We're perfect as a team as we are. Just like in previous years, we randomly had a bad skid towards the end of the season, but we did end up winning out for the most part. Westbrook won MVP, Nerlens 6-man or rookie. Jeremy Lin went 6-man again on the Pistons now. Let me see what type of bag he got. A little $5 million a year, not bad. Dwight wins DPOY. Jared Cunningham most improved. Scott Brooks coach of the year. Westbrook, Rose, Griffin, Davis, and Duncan on the first team. Second team, oh, John Wall's out for 8 weeks. He might not even be in the playoff. Who knows? Joakim Noah made it as well. And as you'd expect, we had no all-NBA players or all defense actually. Shout out to Eric Bledsoe out for the season, torn right ACL. And our 60 wins tied the Bulls for #1 in the conference. Thunder did break away as the best team in the league. They still got Tyrese Thomas, by the way, who we traded there, and he's actually an 83 now. He got better. We're playing Drew Holiday and Melo in the Sixers in the first round. Game 1 is an easy win by 11 points. Giannis with 7 points in just 9 minutes. Iggy with 29 on his former team. And yeah, that is true. This is the team that chose Melo over him. Well, this game, he only had 6, but we still won again. Actually, matter of fact, wait, where'd Melo go? Did Melo get hurt in game 2? In game 1, I should say. Melo got a right high ankle sprain, and he is out for 2 to 4 weeks. So that couldn't have been any worse for the Sixers. This series is over. They won a game. It doesn't matter. 4-1. To the second round we go. Playing Paul George, Danny Granger, Greg Oden, Rodney Stuckey, and the Pacers. See how this first game goes. We lose by 10. Second game, we're going to win by 2. Third game, we lose again by 7. This is a close series so far. They are running away with this next outing in Indiana. So not a good look. Isaiah and Chris Paul combined for 3 for 20. Sometimes I get scared that like Isaiah maybe or Chris Paul isn't playing enough or whatever, because you know they both play the same position, but like y'all both gonna shoot like that, it doesn't matter. 1 minute to go, season on the line. We're down 3-1 to the pay. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think we're down 3-1. This is our first look at the new team in ever. And actually, I think Chris Paul and Isaiah on this court right now together anyways. All right, we're going late in this game, and yeah, they actually subbed out Chris because IT was in the game, so they just subbed out. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Anyways, Paul George still playing the 2 because it's early in his career. Danny Granger still on the team. Maybe he didn't hit his growth spurt yet. Who knows? Paul George over to Scott. Back out to Collison. He's actually not much taller than Isaiah, honestly. And the screen, he'll pull the shot. That is, oh, it's good by Collison with 40 seconds to go. Isaiah back up the other way. IT to the rim. Oh my goodness. He just dropped off Collison and makes the mid-range Isaiah Thomas. That was one of the cleanest crossovers and ankle breakers I've ever seen on this game. It was on the step back too, and look at the ankle snap. That we lost Darren Collison. Goodbye, Darren Collison. Then he did the go-to shot for no reason. Oh my goodness. Oh my, that's one of the best ankle breakers I've seen on this game because it was so natural. And we'll take the lead. They might take a timeout. I know this game works. Yeah, there it is. And actually for better because they'll sub back in Chris Paul now. Shout to Isaiah, but you know, defense. And speaking of defense, yeah, this is our first time watching since I think Steve Nash was here. So, you know, we have an insane 1-to-5 defensive lineup in the starting five. That's the perk of having Isaiah and JR off the bench, as Granger though still breaks free for 3, and that is off. We should be good to at least force a game 6 here. Chris Paul just needs to hit these free throws. But yeah, I even just checked and oh, what the hell? Chris Paul got hurt. I mean, it's a yellow thing, so he should be all right. But this man got hurt though. They got no timeouts left. We should be good. But yeah, even Al Jefferson has like 80s in interior defense and blocks. So it's just an insane defensive lineup 1-to-5. All right, Clay's gonna close this one off. There's the win. Chris Paul, what the hell happened to him? Bruised left hip, 1 to 2 weeks. I don't know what his overall will be, but it might be time for IT to step up. He's down. Okay, he's still a 92, so he's fine, honestly. I'll bring him down to 32 minutes. Yeah, I think just all of his attributes. Yeah, his speed and agility is down a lot, but the rest is kind of just down a little bit. Game 6 in Indiana, and in the demise of Chris Paul, we are going to lose again. So another year we will have to trudge on. This is a, once again, bad look. Chris Paul had a good game too, so you can't even blame it on that. Just yeah, a little bit, you know, you got to perform, and they're not performing. That's about it. Boston got back to the finals led by Nikola Mirotic, who I think I passed on in the draft. They probably weren't led by him, but yeah, they still got the whole old big three. They just stunk it up in this game 6. Steven Jackson retired. Hey, there it is. Completely rebranded. Hell no, we staying in Charlotte Bobcats. That would be so awkward too, that since it's a year after that the Hornets would stay the Hornets, we would also be the Hornets. That'd be terrible. Did we somehow finesse the draft lottery again? We got 3 picks right there. Let's see though. Let's see if any of them jump up. Okay, cool. 5 picks in this draft. We got the 22nd and the 24th as well. But we don't really have lottery spot or roster spots. Off the rip, I'm gonna, yeah, screw it. I'll trade the 2 firsts to Memphis, the 2 20th, 22nd and whatever the hell to Memphis for 2 firsts back. So now we have 3 picks still, but we only have 1 roster spot. And I don't really, I mean, I will say I don't really rock with MCW or KCP for this team. They're both not going to get much better. So honestly, I just overpaid a little bit. I gave MCW and KCP as well as, I believe it was 2 of our picks. It was our 11th and 12th pick, as well as a future Bobcats first, which is obviously us. So it won't be good anyways. To move up to just the 5th pick, which honestly was overpay, but I also got 2 of their future picks. So we'll take it, whatever. So we have the 5th and the 10th pick now. We also just freed up 2 roster spots. So we actually have more roster spots than we need now, but that's all right. I like the 5th pick range in this draft because it could be anything from Wiggins to Jokic to Embiid to Randall to Marcus Smart to Zach LaVine. We could even get Zach at 10. We can get my guy Jabari Parker. You know, we don't need the Joel or Jokic. They're about to go top 2. You already know that. But after that, let's see. Wizards get, oh, okay. I was kind of hoping we could have got Randall, but I'm gonna take Aaron Gordon with the 1st pick, with the 5th pick, whatever. Oh damn, I was gonna say I was gonna take the Jabari with the 10th, but oh, it'll be Zach LaVine, because I was gonna say I thought Zach was gonna get picked, and then I was gonna have to take Jabari. But yeah, screw it. We actually just got Zach LaVine, and we're gonna have some great dunk contests. Let's just say they're not gonna have much else to do over here, but yeah, they can dunk a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and re-sign Chris and Clay, just a little finesse type of deals, as well as, which this is insane that he even just wants $9 million. I might be ruining his self-worth or something by keeping him on the bench. We're gonna sign Mo Harkless with our free couple dollars. Why? Because it says he's got some good potential, so screw it. Why not? Did they lie? Maybe. He barely went up. But yeah, anyways, Giannis goes up to an 85. You kind of forget he's even here. At least I did. Clay's up to an 89. Isaiah's an 88. Literally no possible way to figure out how to play. Would I be crazy for okay, well, they were the 2 most valuable players on the team. They don't get to play together. They both do very similar things, except IT does not pass the ball. That's the only problem, is that I don't know if I could trust IT to start, because he doesn't pass the damn ball. But he probably would average 25 though. Would I be crazy to consider trading one of them? Would that be the right move? Like, the roster construction has kind of taken its own, you know, life at this point. It's different from what I originally originally created, you know, like IT was legitimately a backup, but now he's an 88 overall starter, everything, whatever. It'd be something to consider. I also wouldn't be opposed to Giannis starting in some way this season, whether it's over Al or Al. And Paul Millsap, JR, and Gerald both took a hit to our overalls, but honestly, they're going to do the same things they do anyways. We'll be all right. And then Levine and Gordon will be ready to take their spots when the time has to come, which who the hell knows if that time's going to come in this video. We've already been in here for 5 years and no ring, but once we do get one, shoot, I might be out here like a father that needs milk. I think I'm just going to let the rotation do what's recommended this year. And honestly, because we've had multiple losing streaks now, I am going to try out, screw it, we're going to go with the baby body lineup of Chris Paul and ITC. They're not going to do it, but like, you know, if they ever want to try it out when they're on the court, we'll do it for at least the first half of the season, see what happens. It's a trade deadline. We're second in the East currently, just barely behind the Bulls. Also, the best team in the league right now is the Jazz, led by Kyrie Irving and Marshawn Brooks. And I checked the Chris Paul market, and honestly, we're just stuck here because like it just doesn't, none of the trades would make sense compared to just keeping Chris Paul. Although look at this, is promising. IT is averaging 27 minutes this season. I feel like he never averages this. He averaged 22 last year. I don't know. Maybe that's, who knows. And Giannis is also third on the team in scoring at 24 minutes a game. So yeah, our bench always outscores our starters, which is really funny. And yeah, just about everybody in the rotation is playing well, it looks like. So Giannis is actually the most valuable player on the team. This is the year. I got a good feeling. This is the year. Shout out to our team doctors too, you know, no injuries. The way that my eyes just bulge out of my head is absolutely insane. Who the hell is my MVP? Joakim Noah. How the hell did this dude win MVP? I know we say you were third on MVP that one year, but you won it. D Rose is alive and healthy. He's right there. This man Joakim Noah won MVP. Wow. Jokic wins Rookie of the Year. Baby Joakim, I guess. Isaiah finally gets his 6th man of the year with 17 and 5 a game. That's probably leading the team in scoring if we're being honest. Giannis wins most improved player off the bench with 16, 7 and 5 a game with a steal and a block. Jerry Sloan coach of the year still, or well, I should say he's still in the league, I guess. And then yeah, wow, that's insane. Giannis makes the all NBA third team while starting just 34 games. That's gotta be like no way this has ever really happened before, right? Who's the last player to get benched a significant more than half the season and making it? Someone tell me if someone want to do the research on that. That's gotta be like fake, like low-key impossible. That's actually wild. Well, with that being said, we ended up so you're telling me this dude won MVP and he was second in the conference and he averaged 14 a game. Anyways, we tied with the Jazz for the best team in the league. Isaiah did lead the team in scoring. Giannis was second. Isaiah started 0 games because Chris Paul's here and they're actually trying to bench Giannis right now. I gotta interfere. This dude just made the all-NBA team. He's gotta start at this point. We'll start him, and you know what, I actually like this. We're gonna start him and Al Horford. We're gonna do that. Al actually has developed that 3-point shot. I don't even know. Yeah, he doesn't shoot him. He does not shoot him. He's traditional still, but he's got the 3-point shot if we need it. And the other Al stupid self is shooting 153s. Man, I'm about to go update his tendencies. You know, we'll go a bit comic accurate. I'm gonna make Big Al shoot like 15%. Yeah, like 15. Yeah, we'll do that for taking threes. But why the hell was Big Al taking them? That's what I should have been calling. We should be calling him Lil Al and Big Al, even though they're both the same height. Speaking of both of them, well, actually really just, you know, Lil Al. We're playing the Hawks. Jeff Teague, Joe Johnson, and Josh Smith. That's one of my favorite. Maybe that's why I really respect Jeff Teague that much, because I love that team on 2K. But I won't lie though, it was really for Joe Johnson and what's his name and Josh Smith for that 1 year that I was playing 2K when they were still together, because then he went to the Pistons and messed it all up. Oh well, then Joe went to the Nets though, and they were kind of cool too, at least on 2K. Anyways, Paul George. You know, I will say though, some of those teams that even like failed their expectations, they were still cool in real life though. Like the Nets with Paul Pierce were still cool. Like that was still a pretty decent looking team. They just you know, ruined their future for it. But that's all. All right, we're playing the Pacers again, so this might get ugly. We might have to fight. And you know, we're fighting on the basketball court, but not like Malice in the Palace. Isaiah Thomas with 43, and he fouled out in 27 minutes. He fouled out in, can I see like when was the last time he scored? Oh, okay. Oh wow, it was with 16 seconds left. That's fun. And also Greg Oden is injured. That's not too surprising. And Danny Granger is also a little bit injured. See what happens in game 2. I'd be down to simulate out of this one if we could just win in game 2. Come on, let's get them out of here. There we go. We're leveled up. We got Giannis. He shot 12 free throws. Somehow he made 10 of them. And yeah, okay, let's see. Game 3 is another win, and game 4 is another win. We are, oh, Paul Millsap, you a little hurt. You'll be all right. We are playing up. He's back already. The number 1, or actually no, number 2 seed, but the MVP was the same overall as half our damn team, Joakim Noah, with Alan Crabb at the 2. Can we finally do it? We finally, matter of fact, go back to the finals, because we lost to Kobe that one time. Oh my goodness, what a comeback. We just, someone hit a 3. Paul missed. Paul shot made. Maybe not, but actually, yeah, Iggy hit a 3, then Paul hit a mid-range. Joakim Noah's out here hitting mid-ranges. Anyways, wait, who has the ball right now? Oh, we have the ball. It's over. We got it. We got it. Just, yeah, we got it. Yep. 17 from Giannis. Allen Crabbe with 23 in that one. We win game 1. Next game out here in Charlotte. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna jump in. I'm not gonna be stupid. All right, Big Iggy, the pass into CP3. CP3 goes against D-Rose, one of the best PG matches you could ask for. He's gonna get to the basket and miss. D-Rose got it. Back up the other way. Derek guarded by Chris. The screen's off the ball for who is that? I don't even know. And D-Rose goes the other way. And it's passed down. Iggy, the defense, good defense, and the rebound by Iguodala. Oh, Isaiah's in the court. Isaiah will pull up the mid-range, and that is good. IT. Low-key, the heart and soul of the team off the bench. The leading scorer of the team off the bench. And he's playing the 2 guard. And that might be like, I don't know, Karan Butler or something. I'm about to check. Let me look at your jersey. Oh, that's Jared Bayless. Why do you have short hair? Wait, did he have short hair? I can't remember. Oh, no, he had a headband. That's what he had. Who snatched your headband? Who took the headband off top of your head? Let me at him. I'll handle things, Jared. My bad. Anyways, passing to Derek. Derek all the way to the rim. Switches on to Clay. Back out to Allen Crabbe. Why is there so many players that have like their actual player image, but then don't have a player model in the... How is that a foul? I would challenge that if it existed. D-Rose to the rim. He gets fouled. Goes to the line. First one is good. D-Rose. The second one is off. Rebound by Al, and we are going to have to get fouled by the other Al. Good thing Giannis wasn't in. Actually, wait, he had like 10 free throws one game. Big Al, the first one is good. That'll put us up by 2. The second one is also good. Really a sick concept. Down by 1 point, you got to foul a man just to get the ball back. Guess you don't have to. Anyways, D-Rose, pass over. Oh my goodness, Allen Crabbe. And that is probably the last person in the court you want shooting that shot if you're us, because he was a sniper. So much so that I'll never forget when the Brooklyn Nets did that damn trade. No one will ever do this, but someone should go back and find all the times I've mentioned certain things, because I've probably mentioned that Allen Crabbe trade at least 7 times in this channel. It'd be like a millennium worth of footage. Anyways, Chris Paul trying to get to it. Oh, he low-key lost. D-Rose for the floater. Chris Paul with 2 seconds. They have no timeout. D-Rose full court is off. That was a beautiful move by Chris Paul. Nah, just replay it. I don't even look at that. The Eastern Conference Finals logo on the court. That was a beautiful move by CP3. Pass in. Look at this. Gets D-Rose off balance. He kind of uses the little bully to get him. Oh, steps back. Look at how he's... I do still like this, but I won't lie though. I randomly started getting recommended clips of 2K14, and you know, that's my game. But that game's still better at doing this than this game is. But that is nice. You know, get him off balance. He's turned the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Attack the little weakness. Boom, boom, boom. Pull up, floater. Hello. See a joke. MVP who? I don't see one. We in Buzz City. I just saw it say that on the sideline. 2-0. Screw it. Simulate through game. We won. Let's do it. 6-point win. And they win 1. And that's it. Put the Bulls in gray. It's over. We win by 2. Screw it. We gonna send him home. Giannis with 20. And we're playing the Utah Jazz. Kyrie Irving, Courtney Lee, Gordon Hayward, Derek Favors, Roy Hibbert. And as you know, Marshawn Brooks is probably off the bench, but he might have got traded. Who knows? No, there he is. All right, game 1. And we are going to lose this game by 5 points. It was kind of close, but not close enough to jump into because I was monitoring it. Isaiah with 25 in 33 minutes. Saying give less. Is it trying to tell me to bench him for Isaiah Thomas? That'd be really funny. Okay, we're down by 3 at 152 to go. Let's see what's going on. So like, it feels like, you know, oh, it's the Jazz. They're weak, but I mean, they do have Kyrie. They're also the best team in the league, right? The Jazz up the road. I want to play for Jerry Sloan. You remember when Dame Lillard said that? Pass into Kyrie. Oh my goodness. Isaiah Thomas with the steal. Who would have thought Isaiah Thomas would be in the lanes? He's going to go all the way, bump off Kyrie, back out to Giannis. Giannis will clear it to CP3. I do like that we're running these little lineups so we can just see Isaiah play. It might not help us on defense, but screw it. Why not? This got to be Marshawn Brooks guarding, if I had to guess. And he's going to break him off. Oh my goodness. Chris Paul getting to it. Cuts it to 1. Kyrie goes between the legs, stops, passes it back to Derek Williams. Williams to Brooks. Brooks now goes to the basket, behind the back to the post. Back over to Lee. Lee down to the post. It's Hibbert. Back out to Brooks again. 4 seconds to go. He's guarded by Isaiah. He steps back and pulls it. That's off. But look at Hibbert on the rebound and the putback. Roy Hibbert. My goodness. Chris Paul back up the other way. 105 to go. CP3. He crosses. He crosses back. He gives it to Iggy. Iggy bumps. Iggy goes. Iggy in a terrible spot, and he somehow made something out of it. Iggy wasn't really a good free throw shooter though, so I don't know what this is going to be like. Okay, he makes the first. He wasn't, but he could have got better. Who knows? Maybe during this he got better. Yeah, we'll take 2. Whatever. Take 2 interactive. No 2K. 56 seconds to go. Why was that pass so bad on the inbound? Look at Derek Favors. Derek Favors, Mr. Traded for Darren Williams. And Kyrie will get the screen from Favors. He's guarded by Chris. Chris is right there, but that is Kyrie. That is off. Giannis with the board. Giannis in his first plays, we're really seeing him in. He's going to go behind the back, hand it to Iggy. Iggy runs right into Gordon. Iggy's going to force it at Gordon, and it is good with 31 seconds to go. The lead, plus they don't have last shot, regardless of what happens, whether they wanted it or not. 26 seconds to go. They'll take a timeout. All right, let's see if Kyrie's got it in him or somebody. I don't know. There we go. Kyrie with the ball. Kyrie, oh my goodness. He gets right to his spot, and he misses it. That low-key was a foul, but we don't care. Iggy, can you hit more free throws? Iggy, the first is good. Oh, yeah, he's got a level like a 90 or something. Watch, I definitely just jinxed it. He's going to miss this next one, isn't he? Iguodala at the line. The free throw is good. 21 seconds to go. Gordon Hayward back up the other way. Gordon, 16 seconds to go. He's going nowhere because Iggy's on him. He's going to go to the mid-range. Oh, my goodness. Is that Mr. Jordan Farmar and Klay Thompson? The steal by Thompson. The steal by Thompson all the way. And one. Not really, but it's over. And wow, Farmar just hit the half-court shot. It didn't matter, but he hit it. True. He did what he had to do. There you go, Jordan Farmar. You've earned yourself another 5 years in the league. Imagine there was actually like an achievement system like the NBA, like it was like an anime or something where like it's like 2K where you gotta, you know how you have like the Hall of Fame requirements in 2K in my career. Imagine you had to like do that just to stay in the league, and if you didn't pass it in some way, whether it was your advanced stats, your, you know, for those guys who don't rack up the stat sheet, whatever, you just gotta do it unless you literally cannot. That actually would be the Desagna Diop rule from earlier. He would not be able to come back to the NBA. It would have been over a lot of. Anyways, it's another close game. We're down by 1 with 1:18 to go. Al Jefferson will passing the ball to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas has it against Kyrie Irving, and Chris Paul is in the corner. He might be at the 2. Who knows? And Isaiah will fall away and somehow give Kyrie another bucket. Kyrie steps it back, pulls up. That is good. Yeah. Switch the matchup, please. So, you know, actually, I want my guy Isaiah to keep playing, so I don't want to have to, you know, be mad at him or something. Yeah, just make sure Chris Paul's on Kyrie. Watch, they're gonna call timeout right now and ruin everything I just did because, well, okay, never mind. Isaiah still got the ball. Isaiah over the screen. He gets to the basket. He spins. Does he win? No. Down by 1. 47 seconds to go. Up to Farmar. Jordan Farmar. Can he hit another shot at half court? And now he's got a layup on his books. Wow. He's definitely going to stay in the NBA. 43 seconds to go. Pass into Thomas. 41 seconds. Why am I saying the seconds again? Isaiah behind the back. Oh, he's going to his go-to shot. He gets bumped. He pulls it anyways. He's such a bucket. 33 seconds to go. That will be your last second of the game probably because they're going to sub you out. Actually, we don't have to foul. All right, Farmar guarded by Thomas. Push him out of bounds real quick. They won't see it. I won't call it. I'll make a call to the lead. Kyrie, he will get the screen from Hibbert, and Kyrie will fall away for 3, and that is off. But look at Hibbert on the boards. Al Jefferson, man, what are you doing? Didn't I literally start? Where's Al Horford? Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. All right, well, he missed 1, so we're actually still in a pretty similar position. We were probably going to take a 2. Passing to Chris Paul. CP3. Was the signing worth it? Are you him? Do you got nice shoe? Oh, Klay, can you redeem yourself? You bum. Oh my God. This has been the Klay Thompson cell compilation. The entire video. I don't know if we have another timeout anyways, but screw, let's see if he missed a free throw. Maybe we can get a little Jordan Farmar full court shot. This man, Klay Thompson, sold us another game. This is 30. Oh, he missed it. Wait, we definitely didn't have a timeout, right? Right. Did we have one? Wait, I think you could check it in the little team stats thing, right? If I go here, timeouts are, no, okay, we didn't have one either way. Well, Al Horford gave it a good shot at least. He got closer on that shot than Klay did, damn near. Isaiah Thomas with 26 and 29 minutes. It's probably a crime that he still doesn't start, but that's all right. He's definitely better. That's kind of crazy that he's better than Klay. Well, we're down 2-1 in the series, and this is going to be a win. Yeah, this is an easy win. Almost 20-point win. Isaiah again with 27 points. And the next one in Utah, 3:33 to go, and this is going to be another win for us, just barely, as you saw. And Chris Paul is injured. He had 7 turnovers. Might have a damn concussion. Let's see. Bruce Sternum. He's doing all right. You'll be all right. Wait, it's telling me to play him less, but I mean, well, they really want to start Isaiah. You know what? You know what? I don't know, man. Something's telling me. By the way, this is the lineup I've been running the entire playoffs. Alex only playing 19 off the bench, but he's averaging more points. Maybe it's something to do with the bench. You know what? Actually, never mind. Don't change the lineup. Let it rock. Let it rock. We got this. Yeah, we got this. Championship inbound. It's really gonna oh, maybe it's not. Hold on. 1:31 to go. They just had a 26-12 fourth quarter so far, and Chris Paul is on Kyrie. Injured Chris Paul. This might not be a good thing. If he has a bruised sternum, is he slow? You know, let me check. But his overall is the same. So like, how much worse worse can he be? Let's see. Speed. Oh, no, all that stuff's the same. Okay, you're fine. He still got his agility on him. Courtney Lee. Oh, Isaiah Thomas can check. Oh, that's a bucket. Oh, never mind. He didn't pull it. Hold on. Kyrie to the left. You need to get a tougher bucket. And one. Okay, he missed it. Can you miss another free throw like you did last game? Nope. Why did Big Al just sub? Oh, wait. The other. Oh, Giannis probably fouled out because that didn't make sense. Yeah, Giannis fouled out. So we got the OG lineup in for the most part. Really, we've genuinely had this lineup since year 2, except for Chris Paul, which he came like a year later, right? So really, it's been a while. Anyways, Iguodala is doing absolutely nothing, right? Yeah, Gordon Hayward, you would think this is Tony Allen guarding him by the way he's getting bumped. And Iggy, he's got some room. He pulls the 3. That is off. That was disgusting. Anyways, Courtney Lee back up the other way. He's going to hand it to Kyrie. I love how he was mid-move and he was like, actually, no. Oh my goodness, Courtney Lee. Chris Paul can't jump with him. I don't know why they switched. They were so dead set on switching. All right, Iguodala. Yeah, call the timeout. Yeah, we need to recoup. Maybe we shouldn't have used that right now, but that's okay. Probably not, but that's a Big Al Jefferson. Big Al Jefferson. Oh, wait, no, that's Al. Well, Iguodala with the ball. What the hell? He just did a Jokic hook and got the ball back. What the hell? Why does he even have on the Jokic hook? Like, who really looked at Iguodala and was like, oh yeah, he needs the Jokic hook? When the hell has Iguodala ever done a hook or a Jokic hook? Anyways, he hits both. 45 seconds to go. Pass into Irving. 40. Okay. Well, I was about to do it again. I was about to say the seconds again. All right, Kyrie. Hezzies goes right to the rim. The spin, and he is not going to fry Chris Paul there. Chris gets it. He's injured. He passed it to Iguodala. He doesn't want the ball. I wish, honestly, actually, no. Chris played good defense there, so I like that he's in the game right now. Anyways, although we have like 85 good defenders. Iguodala, he gets a lot of room. He decides to force it to the basket, but he's a bully. Iguodala. Shout out to a vintage OG 2K YouTuber. This man, Sub the Gamer. I used to watch him back when I was like 11 or 10. He used to have a My Team back on 2K13. He had like Sam Jones. He had Andre Iguodala. He had Derrick Rose, probably like Iverson or something. I don't know. He had like just a bunch of random players. That My Team, 2K13 My Team, it stunk, but it was, you know, it was the first one, so it was low-key kind of fun. Anyways, Gordon Hayward pass it off. Hibbert's trying to do something, and he's gonna get the shot off with .2. Damn, they got some BS. We can't, you know what? Giannis would have sent that to Timbuktu, but we'll live with it. Iguodala will pass in the ball to who? To who? To who? To Chris Paul with no time. It doesn't matter. And he's going to make it. He missed it. Okay. Well, it was a good shot. Shout out to Iggy. And actually, Al Jefferson, 20 and 22 minutes. But you did get fried on the last play. So how much VC do... Wait, it's game 7? Damn, that's not good. All right, whatever. Chris Paul's fine now, though. So at least we got that. Oh, God. Please don't lose this. Please don't lose. We're going to lose. Wow. That's how we lost. We lost by 1, right? That last game, we lost by 1. Pretty sure. Gordon Hayward, I don't care right now. I need a Morin. We lost by... That was it. That was literally... That man, who was it? Roy Hibbert just ended us. And he was on the Pacers and ended us a few times, pretty sure. So that is actually insane. All right, well, I will say one thing. You know what? I do want to get Isaiah in the starting lineup next year, one way or the other. Yeah, he added more wins to the team than Chris Paul in the playoffs. Look at this. 3 more wins. I don't know how or what could be done, but oh, wow. Look at this. Regular season. He was second after Giannis. Yeah, it's Isaiah's time, dog. I'm sorry, CP3, but and I couldn't imagine starting both of you, but I don't really know what to do. So we'll see. But it might have to be some erratic. It might have to be some, you know, insane. I won't be excited to watch him defend in the playoffs. Also, we have 2 11 and 12th picks. Okay, it's like the cat. I don't really want any crazy picks in this draft. So I mean, we're pretty done with picks at this point. Anyways, Chris Paul, 30 years old, 93 overall. One thing I will do is, I've done this before, I would turn the trade difficulty down to see, like, for trading my like stars, you know, just to see exactly what we can get. But I will say though, there's a lot of dudes out here that are untouchable. LeBron, Wade, all the Thunder dudes. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but yeah, this is the curse of the 2000 and mid 2010s, is that there actually really isn't an equal value. Like, I'm not trading for no damn 37-year-old Dirk. There isn't really an equal value star we can get on a bad, I mean, obviously, and although also on that note, a star that like isn't a point guard, because I'm trying to start Isaiah Thomas. We also don't really need anything. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at Iggy becoming like a bench player, like how he did in Golden State, like if we needed a small forward. And that was really the only person I ever saw was Melo for Chris Paul, but I don't know. That also would hurt our defense. We were the second best defensive team team in the league. Yeah, no, there's nobody. And even the guys we would want to trade for, like Melo, they're free agents. So there's one of two answers, and it's either Chris Paul shooting guard or Chris Paul bench. Did Don Nelson retire? Damn. Maybe it's time for new beginnings, man. Screw it. Go out and offer yeah, let's go offer Big Mike Stauffer. All right, our new head coach is going to be Stanley Robinson. Don't know who the hell this guy is, but we here, I guess. I'm gonna just go in the draft, keep our picks, and see what's available at this selection. My guy Jahlil Okafor, Kelly Oubre. We quite literally have 15 players on the team. I'm gonna just trade Mo Harkless to the Rockets for 2 firsts. We're gonna take my guy Jahlil Okafor. Welcome to the team. And I said I wouldn't do it, but we got Gerald Wallace now, so I could trade Gerald Henderson with a clear mind, a clear conscience. So I'm gonna trade him to the Lakers for 2 firsts, and we'll take Kelly Oubre with the other pick. I'm also basically trading this other pick for wait, this is our first? Oh, I don't want that. Never mind. Just give me 2 seconds, Chicago. I don't need this pick. We're out of drafts. We're out of lottery. What am I saying? I don't know. We're out of roster spots. Melo in the free agency, but we don't got bread for him. Player progression. Giannis is up to an 89. Aaron Gordon and Levine might both enter the rotation this year because Millsap and Gerald Wallace fell off. I promise you, if I took this big Miami Heat bastard LeBron James off of untouchable, this would have to work. Look at this. Jahlil, Kelly Oubre, 2 insanely good for well, I don't know if the second one's insanely good, but like insanely good first. I tried this for every untouchable player, him, KD, and they don't work. But you know what, man? I'm not gonna do it. All right, the only 2 players, you know what? I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna monitor it. I'm not, because you know why? We're not gonna be bad. So it was either Anthony Davis, surprisingly, is not untouchable. Now looking at the age though, or Kawhi Leonard. Now this is the thing. The Wizards already have John Wall. Am I a convict if I put him, you know, make him able to play the 2 and say, oh, you could just have Chris Paul too, right? Or am I a convict if I actually don't think the AD one is that bad, because what it is they have Jokic, and Jokic is untouchable, but they don't have AD on untouchable. So I could easily get AD. But then for our team, I mean, if you look at the guard situation, so it's going to be Zach LaVine, J.R. Smith off the bench. And then obviously we're going to have to start Giannis and AD together. It'll be Al and Al off the bench all of a sudden. And then we're going to have a really big bench lineup. But I'm kind of down to try it though. Especially, look, we've had some really bad luck thus far. I don't want to go too far. You know what? I'm just going to check. I'm going to let the basketball gods tell me, when is Chris Paul going to fall off? Okay, we got 5 more years with him. For sure. So you know what? We're going to stick to the script. For the time being, we're just going to let it rock. Plus, just in case, I don't know, IT starts and get injured or something, you know, that scares me, the concept of it. We're best in the East and second best in the league. See, like like Utah, you know, this always happens every 2K video, is like, you'll have the most perfect team ever, but then there's just a team that just said, screw it, and they do it better. Like, they beat us in the finals. They're cool, but it's just a random bunch of humans. Granted, this lineup isn't that bad or anything. It's a perfectly fine lineup. It's just, we have a damn near perfect team, but it don't matter. Hey, maybe the West is easier. Who knows? Probably not. Anyways, Giannis is leading the team with 17 a game. You know, that is not something to be understated, is that he has continued to get better. So he's also averaging 7 assists himself this year. That's low-key more of a calling for IT to start, because Giannis can just do the passing, I guess, now. But anyways, yeah, Chris Paul's doing fine. Al Horford's down to 44%. Oh, maybe it's because I made him start shooting 3s. He only takes 3 a game. He'll be all right. Got to space the floor a little bit. We got JR damn near at the last spot in the rotation. Not even damn near. He just is, but whatever. Evolution, man. Chris Paul has given us second most added wins this year, so I guess it was kind of worthwhile to keep him or whatever. And it seems like Levine and Gordon are both playing well in their first times in the rotation. Giannis is actually #1 in the MVP race. I mean, we saw Joakim Noah win it, so you really never know. Oh, damn. Bruno Caboclo out for the season. Ruptured Achilles in our G League team. I signed him to a 2-way contract. I really think I might just start using 42 injury frequency for like every video. Matter of fact, let me go save these settings. Hey, Wizards are trying to thank me because I made John Wall able to play the 2 and they moved to the 2. Hey, man, maybe they're trying to tell me something. Oh, man, look at Kemba Walker. The Kings are terrible. Huh. All right. I'm not trading for Kemba Walker, but I'm just saying, if we ever did trade Chris Paul, this would be very easy to acquire. It's kind of funny because him and IT were the same draft, right? But he ended up so much worse. That doesn't even make sense, really, because they were about the same peak, like overall wise in 2K. But anyways, if we ever did want to start IT, I got an idea in mind for a backup point guard. I'm giving it one more year, though. Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVP in his 3rd season. Cat wins Rookie of the Year. Nerlens Noel, 6th Man of the Year. Isaiah Thomas erasure. Dwight Howard DPOY, Bismack most improved, Jerry Sloan coach of the year for the Jazz again. Giannis, Kobe, Steph, Kevin Love, and DeMarcus Cousins all NBA first team. Oh, there goes Joakim Noah again. And Giannis makes the defensive second team. So he won MVP even as a second defensive team, not even first. We were the best team in the East, 57 wins. I think we had 10 wins less than the Jazz almost. Yeah, and the Grizzlies are better than us. That's cool, I guess. Whatever. Cavs first round. They've got Mike James. Yo, this team still stinks. I don't know how they're doing it. Oh my God, we're losing. We're losing. I don't, you know what? I don't even want to do it. All right, fine. I'll look at the playoff stats. Let's see. Zach. Oh, okay. Bet. Easiest decision in my life. 9-man rotation. Zach LaVine. Goodbye. J.R. Smith's taking all your minutes. I know a hooper. I know a hooper when I need one. Yeah, don't do that ever again. I don't know what you're doing off the bench, but everyone else is still playing formidably, I guess. We'll see how the 9-man rotation looks because we've never ran this before. We're about to lose, aren't we? We're gonna lose. Oh yeah, Chris Paul, you're not seeing the pearly gates. Oh my God, we really just lost in the. Oh, it's so over. Pacers out. Yeah, I gotta go with my gut next. Oh, Gerald Wallace trying to retire. No, don't retire yet. You know what? We need to win you a ring. We need to win you a ring. Stick around, please. One more, just one more year. All right, Chris Paul, you are not seeing, not a chance in hell. Wait, new tech. Social media apps have replaced NBA.com as the main way to follow teams and stars. In 2017, it's been like that. I was on Twitter following Woj since 2013. All right, man. Oh, draft lottery, let it go. I don't even know. Do we got picks? We got a Mavericks pick that was super highly ranked. There it is, number 8, and it stays at number 8. Who cares? Hey, like I said earlier, and I was doing this earlier as well. Turn down this to 50 and let's do it. Chris Paul, I don't even care what. Oh wow. Oh wow. All right. Wait, it's 2016, right? This draft kind of stinks outside of Ben Simmons and like a few others. Oh, there go DeAndre Jordan weak self. I don't want Ben Simmons. I'm all right on that. No, but like Ben Simmons, obviously, you know, the obvious. Ben Simmons, Jamal Murray, Jaylen Brown, Pascal. I mean, no, it's good, but like I don't want the 8th pick in this draft. I'm gonna get a 70. We don't really want picks. We're trying to win a chance. Yeah. What am I talking about? Boo. Forget picks. Nah, but I'm not giving up though on I saw Melo and Drew Holiday. That's crazy. But oh, you know what? I might be screwed over for now though. Yeah, because AD's a free agent. That's kind of bad. What about Kawhi? Okay, I could trade for Kawhi still right now, so that's at least good because AD being a free agent, so it would be either Kawhi, Melo, and Drew Holiday, which would be fantastic. Let's be honest. Also, our bench is, I wouldn't say starting to run thin, but just starting to run unreliable at this point. It just feels like. But and by the way, I've considered trading Klay Thompson. He's like mildly irreplaceable because if we trade Klay Thompson, let's say, right? I was looking at moving him and like hypothetically, which they didn't accept this anyways, but it was Chris Paul and Klay for Kawhi and John Wall. Like it's just the 3-point chucker, you know, you kind of got to have one of those. We don't have a ton of those. We literally have built this team as an interior centric. We're kind of getting phased out actually. It's looking kind of bad. You know what, man? Screw it. This is such a once in a lifetime type of opportunity. We got to just lock it in. Chris Paul, the 8th pick, the 13th pick, and Kelly Oubre for Carmelo Anthony and Drew Holiday. Ideally, and you know what, honestly, and I love Melo, but shoot, I would even 3-team trade this thing, try and give me Kawhi and you could have Melo, because just, you know, scheme fit wise, Kawhi is, you know, my guy. But if we can get Drew, who's basically just, you know, another Kawhi archetype, you know, the defensive menace, who's also going to give me some offense, however this can get done. Okay, Sixers still agree, obviously. You know what, to get this, I would give up more assets to get this done. I would. Okay, I threw in Millsap to the Wizards. What if I also put in, this would be legendary. What if I also put in another pick to the Wizards? No, see, I think I get this done. Hold on. I'm gonna just do the original trade first. Chris Paul, Kelly Oubre, and the 2 picks for Melo and Drew. Let's lock it in. We have made a Melo trade. It just wasn't, this is a fake 3-team trade. It just wasn't for Kawhi Leonard. It was for a player who fits as the perfect handoff from the Iguodala era, so to speak. Jimmy Butler. We have acquired Jimmy Butler from the Toronto Raptors, giving them Melo as well as Paul Millsap and like 2 first-round picks. So now we're gonna have Giannis, Klay, Jimmy, IT, Drew off the bench, ideally. Hopefully they don't try and bench IT again. I'm gonna have to fight someone. Then we still got, you know, the rest of the core. And yeah, y'all know I love Melo. It's an identity I'm going with for this team. He just don't fit that identity, you know. Plus, if I'm really, the main reason is I'm about to insert Isaiah Thomas in the starting lineup and you want me to put Carmelo Anthony next to him. I don't want 2 defensive liabilities in the lineup together. I'm gonna trade this 28th pick for some seconds. Or actually, you know what? First, before I do that, tried to trade it up, but no, we'll just keep the 21st pick. I'll trade this one to Portland for whatever reason. And Ben Simmons to the New Orleans Hornets. Oh, that's kind of fire. Jamal Murray to the New Jersey Nets. They got the first 2 picks. That's kind of funny. And we have the 21st pick. We actually do have a roster spot, so I'm just gonna, yeah, Alex Caruso, you fit the mold. You fit the mold. You are the mold, actually. I've signed Kevon Looney, Cameron Payne, and Patrick McCaw to the team on 2-way deals for good luck, honestly, especially Kevon and Patrick McCaw. Giannis is up to a 93. IT went up to a 91. So he will definitely be starting with Drew as our backup. And you know what? Screw it. We're gonna trade MKG, Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon, and Alex Caruso to the Sacramento Kings for Kemba Walker, Kristaps, their first-round pick, and another first-round pick. Lock it in. I don't give a damn. And we are gonna move Drew Holiday to the backup 2, and Kemba Walker will be your new backup 1. We have done it. We have brought him to the city. Who's wearing 15? Al Horford? Yeah, you might have to get used to 16, big dog. I mean, Al's a good guy, though. What is Al wearing? Boston? I'm trying to think. Actually, don't know. Okay, that big bastard wears 42, and he's about to wear it again. And they got Jimmy in 43. Okay, that's disgusting. Kemba Walker, go ahead and reclaim your number, big dog. What the hell? They had him and Gerald both wearing 16. Anyways, yeah, the culture is here. The culture. Oh, damn. A-Train out for the season. Oh, he's back. Yep, we've got Isaiah, Clay, Jimmy Butler, Giannis, Horford with Drew. I just realized they're back together, the 2 Sixers. And then Al, Kemba, and what am I talking about? We have to run a 10-man. We got Porzingis. 10-man rotation, Porzingis and Al Jefferson off the bench. This is beautiful. This is peak fiction right here. These nasty Bobcat. I've been recording this for 6 hours straight. It does not feel like it's been that long, but I guess what just happened? I don't know. Screw it. I guess Clay can hit the bench for a little bit. Whatever. That's what the coach wants. Not a good look that we're struggling a little bit. Maybe we need to Chris, but you know, this IT season, I don't give a damn. You know, we struggled in. Okay, now we have 9 loss. We're doing pretty damn good now, but you know, we wasn't struggling in the regular season in previous years, but shoot, we got to the playoffs and we look like the Bobcats. 39-13. I think we're doing just fine. Hey, we still got Giannis. It don't matter. And IT's averaging 19 now with that old bastard out his way. Him and Giannis just straight up taking the initiative, just taking the damn ball. And Drew has genuinely started 48 games. I didn't think it was gonna go that far, but yeah, I guess Drew is the new starting 2. I don't know. Whatever. You know, JR kind of fell off on the bench. JR is just, mentoring. He's our backup now. So Clay is just the new JR, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it was kind of destined to be. You know what's funny? I always felt like our players weren't averaging a lot of points, but that's just how the league is. I didn't realize it was this accurate to the previous era. Well, you know, we really weren't averaging that many points though. We were the best team in the league with no players in like the top 25 in scoring. But like even now, Giannis, it feels like, oh, he's only averaging just under 20, but he's 10th, which is kind of accurate to what it was back in, well, I don't know. By this time, because we're in 2017, by this time, it was maybe a little bit different than this, but it still wasn't like how it is now. But yeah, shout out to Embiid. He's averaging 25 a game on the Warriors. Actually, wait, damn. Him and Steph are on the same team, and they're number 1 and 2. Oh, and they stink. They're the 8th seed. Monte's still there, though. Giannis is the leader in MVP again. Let's just keep it pushing. Oh, nah. You're tweaked out. Yo, 2K. I'm talking about Klay Thompson. It's so great. He gets to start. Drew Holiday dislocated left patella for the season. And they're probably not lying because we're in like March. So see, like, sometimes they'll say that and they'll come back. But that's okay. J.R. Smith, welcome back to the rotation. Good God. They saw us thriving and said, yeah, no. They saw me finesse the CPU and said, yeah, no. Oh yeah, and Al Jefferson injured now. It's March. What happened? What do you mean signing? What happened? Oh, I guess they signed campaign for the rest of the season or something. I don't know. Actually, speaking of that, yeah, never mind. Forget what I was going to say. Kemba got injured for a second. He's good though. Giannis wins MVP again. 19, 11, and 7 a game with 2 steals and 2 blocks. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year. Marcus Teague, 6th Man of the Year. Eric Bledsoe wins DPOI. Wow. Okay. Little Marcus Smart Award or whatever. Zach LaVine, MIP. Coach of the Year, the Timberwolves. Kevin Love, also dislocated patella, out for the season. Is this like a disease, an airborne disease or something? Also, oh, damn. Chris Paul ain't make a damn thing. I don't know where he's at. But Giannis did make the defensive first team this year. We actually ended up the 2nd seed behind the Pacers. Slightly insane, but it's all right. We had the 8th best defense. Funnily enough, I thought that'd be better, but we had the 4th best offense, so whatever. Good thing I got rid of Melo then. Oh yeah, now our defense can be even worse because we lost Drew. Yeah, good thing I got rid of Melo then, because we obviously don't need offensive help and really just need defensive help. But anyways, playing the Magic in the first round. Oh, this is AD and Jokic. This should be fun. Is that Jonathan Simmons? Wow, he went back to the Magic again. I know he's on the Spurs first in real life, but whatever. We're gonna get them out of here in 5. I'll take it, whatever. Second round, playing D Wade and LeBron and Bosh. They are still around. 4-2 win over whoever the hell it was they played. I already drew a blank. Like I said, my brain's kind of fried. I've been here for a lot of hours. Screw it. 124 to go. These are nasty second round games. I don't even know why I'm simcasting this, but you know, we're like 6 years in at this point, but whatever. Who cares? Kemba Walker is in the game for his Hornets debut, at least by what our eyes tell us. They low-key need a younger Kemba Walker model, but yeah, he kind of looked the same. I don't know. Anyways, the screen, is that Pekovic with a mohawk? Anyways, Kemba with the floater. I think he just fried Taj Gibson. Shout out to Hornets legend Taj Gibson. Yeah, Taj is over there playing like small forward or something. Jimmy is somehow guarding Bosh, and he will hit the post hook. 1 minute to go. Oh, we've got the modern era looking scoreboards now, so now we know like the timeouts and everything, but whatever. Kemba steps it back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Kemba, oh, he had it. I thought he had that. Giannis will go to the basket. Giannis goes to the post. He'll go to his hook. That did not look good. Taj Gibson played really good defense. Pekovic is running it all the way up the court. I'm surprised he can even still run. Dinwiddie back to, where is like LeBron and Wade? I see them sitting over there on the bench. I like how it's still like an old bench looking thing because, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, Chris Bosh in the post and he misses it. Rebound by Butler. We take a timeout. Well, I'll assume the normalist lineups that we can will probably return right about now. Oh yeah, random, but shout out to that shot that Jordan Poole hit against the Nuggets. I like how it was the exact same shot that Westbrook hit against them, except he hit it over Westbrook. Anyways, the pass into Giannis. Imagine they just fouled him. Whatever. Giannis goes to the, oh my goodness. Oh, he missed it. How did he just like chokehold Spencer Dinwiddie? How did he miss that? That is an absolute catastrophic historical blunder. That is a Charlotte Bobcats blunder right there. We have no timeouts. Isaiah, the game is in your hands. Who will he pass it to Clay? Will he take the shot? He's definitely passing to Clay. I know how this game. Wait, maybe not. No, he just shot it. He just shot it from there. Isaiah Thomas over Dinwiddie for the 3. Look at him. Heat check of death. Just stares him down, says, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna pull it. Dinwiddie don't got it. This man Dinwiddie had his hand between Isaiah Thomas. Look at him, he's blocking his damn view to the basket. That's damn near a foul. No, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. 10 seconds to go on the dot. IT is in the game, but he's guarding Dinwiddie, so we'll probably be all right there. And Clay steals it. The steal again by Clay pulls it. What is he doing? Klay Thompson, the full, oh my goodness. What was Clay thinking? Yo, Clay is a crackhead. Clay is a certified 2K crackhead. He has only, I'm pretty sure he's like only taken 3s, and it's been the worst 3s you could ever take. But if he would have hit that, that might have been the greatest moment shoot in history of anything. Nah, I actually couldn't be happier I jumped in this game, but they might make me mad in about 3 seconds if they don't lock in. There it is. You know what? There's a little bit too much time. Let's get to like a minute left. Okay, there we go. 129 with 51 seconds to go. The Heat have the ball. Is that what Hamilton is this in the game? Who is that passing it in? It's not Rip, so I don't know who the hell it is. Anyways, Clay, or my bad, Clay got switched off, so Jimmy's guarding D Wade. Shout out to that matchup. Former teammates, former future, whatever the hell, alternate universe teammates. And D Wade takes the floater. He misses. Rebound by Jimmy. 35 seconds to go. He'll pass up to IT. Another one. Does he have another one in him? Oh God, he went to the post again. He low-key wanted it. Jefferson, Big Al. Al off the dribble. What is he getting to right now? He passed. Oh my goodness. Big Al Jefferson off of D Wade's back. D Wade trying to go on the break. What's his name? Butler plays great defense. The half spin. He gets, damn, I thought he was about to get 3-second violation. And Bosh is trying to get to the post. Oh, Braun must have fouled out. Wade cannot hit Bosh. Wade goes back. Wade, he gets some separation. And D Wade fries Jimmy Butler for the 2. This is one of the craziest game ones of the second round ever. I don't know how many, well, there's been a lot of game ones of the second round, but I don't know who's keeping track. The Heat, actually, funnily enough, the Heat and the Hornets had one of the craziest second round games, or maybe first round games ever around this time. Oh, Isaiah gets some room. He makes it, another OT. I think there was one year where the Heat and the Hornets played, and then the Heat and the Raptors played, where I believe Lowry hit that half court shot over the Heat. That was kind of those were some nice, nasty years, like Whiteside. Like, there was no one in the world who thought that a team led by Hassan Whiteside and Goran Dragic was going to the finals. But, it was interesting to see. This coach looks like a real person, but also I've never seen this person in my life. 5. All right, well, we're up by 1 with 47 seconds to go, so we have a chance to kind of continually ice this. I don't know why big out. Why is it zooming in? Why is it doing this again? Please stop zooming in. Please stop zooming in. Whatever. Big Al. They want us to get a better look for this. Take a look, y'all. Kodak moment. Al Jefferson off the dribble. I don't know what programmed him to do that, but screw it. Like, when did Big Al become who the hell knows what? And oh wow, what a terrible gamble by Al Horford. Like, why is Big Al playing point? Anyways, the pass into IT. They are actually not gonna foul. There's a little bit of a differential here. He's gonna force it up to Big Al. Is he really about to just ISO this? Where did this come from? He didn't do that. Remember when Klay Thompson was shooting? Look at this. This man Al has only gotten worse, like, overall wise, and he's over here taking the whole team on. Screw it. Layup. He misses it. Rebound by the Heat. We might have just lost off of that. I don't know what the hell he's doing. At least he got the first bucket. All right, well, Hamilton into Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie gonna hit Bosch down low. Bosch for the win. He'll take it and he misses it. Chris Bosch with the miss. We are going to game 2 up 1-0. What an experience. I don't know. That Isaiah time. If Klay would have hit that shot, that would have to be up there in like the top 10 of shots hit on this channel probably. I can't say number 1. It's been a long time. There's been a lot of shots. Not even I don't know what. Yeah, you tell me. Who knows? It's your list to decide. Anyways, Giannis with 25 points in the game 2 win. We're gonna lose game 3 though. That was also kind of anticlimactic because we never saw Bron play in game 1. We lost the next game by 1 point, then win the next game by 4, and we're going to the conference finals. Screw it. We're playing the Boston Celtics. They still got Rondo. They also got Joe Johnson now, as well as Boozer, Bynum still there, and Omri Caspi. Game 1 is a win for them by 20. Game 2 is a win by us by 4. Game 3 is a win by us by 13. Game 4 another one, and game 5 Drew. Drew Holiday's back. Drew Holiday. How do I know what I perceive as orange is what you perceive as orange? What if my orange is your green is set to return against the Celtics? That's ironic. This is literally an orange and green matchup. I know that was not 2K is not that smart. Well, that's fun. That's hey, Drew Holiday, 9 points and 5 assists in his return. And this is a close game. You know what? Maybe I'll have to jump in. Who knows? No, I won't. No, the hell I won't. He ended with 9 points as well, but that's all right. Klay Thompson, 16 points on 14 shots. I was like the shot. Okay, we took almost the exact same amount of shots. So not a big, offensive rebound differential or even turnovers, nothing like that. Pretty even series, but we get them out of here in 5. So screw it. And we are going to get our rematch against the Jazz with our changes in hand. And you know what? In preparation of like, we're gonna have to, let me see, Marshawn Brooks. Yeah, I don't, screw it. I'll just put Klay Thompson on Kyrie. Or matter of fact, I don't know. If I really cared that much, I'd probably start Drew and put him on Kyrie. But nah, Klay will be just fine. Whatever. Or what I could do, who do I trust more? Let me go check. Jimmy Butler, Klay Thompson defensively. Klay actually has the better badges, so I guess we're going with Klay. All right, game number 1 in Utah. They got the better record. Imagine how detached the world would be if Charlotte and Utah were playing in the finals. Anyways, 23, 11, and 6 from Giannis to win game 1. Low-key, I should have made sure to leave the Jazz with I should have just left everyone with their old logos for the hell of it. Low-key, that's actually probably how all them old videos were, right? Back like in like 2K21 or 20 or 22. Back when I used to make old like long form simulations, but they didn't have the eras mode. I will say this thing has made a lot of this stuff. I wish we had all this stuff back in 2K20. Anyways, we lose game 2 because that would have made life a lot easier. I was over there trying to update stuff as much as I could and eventually just giving up. But we win the next one. Kyrie had 18 on 7 for 16, and Iggy actually had 19 off the bench to lead all scorers. Game 4 in Charlotte, it's close-ish, but also not really. Yeah, they're just gonna win. Yeah, Hayward had 26. Spencer Hawes got hurt. What will they do? A very quick start here in Utah for them. Another, bro, are we just cursed? 3-2. You know what? I'm just gonna see if the coach has anything to say about this. Or like see if he want. Okay, no adjustments at all. How's like everybody playing? Like, is Porzingis? I forgot Porzingis is even on the team. Is he playing good? Yeah, he's playing fine. JR was playing good as well, but whatever. We got Drew back now, so can't really complain about that. I think if I wanted to like really lock us in, the only thing I would change is just give a few more minutes to Giannis, honestly. And when I say a few, I mean like 40. And then the rest, just give them out to the starters. Screw it. Just all of them. Let's see if that works. All right, well, we're off to a good start, I guess. Yeah, okay, cool. Game 7. Giannis in 37. Maybe this was a good idea. 37 minutes, 21, 10, and 8. Gordon Hayward had 23, though. In Game 7 in Utah, can we finally do it? Oh, my goodness. Is it finally going to happen? The Charlotte Bobcats in our third finals appearance in like 7 years. I've been recording for 6.5 hours. Probably took like a 30-minute break and walked away at some point, but not really though. Not enough of a break for it to be this long. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I just decided to do a rebuild on a whim. But yeah, pass this ball into Drew Holiday. Who's out here? Giannis, Jimmy. You know what, actually? Let's get it to our OG, Iguodala. Let me run a little Iguodala, Giannis pick and roll. Oh yeah, I'm getting that rim. Put him in that rim. Matter of fact, okay, fine, Giannis. Oh, never mind. Don't worry, we're already up by 4. Is that Quinn Cook in the game? They just subbed in the whole bench. Oh damn, I oughta wish matter of fact, y'all go shoot a shot real quick. Go ahead, Quinn Cook, you got it. Yeah, huge shot right here, Quinn. Huge shot. Okay, never mind. Nothing easy. No, okay, he didn't even shoot the ball. Anyways, we have won in Game 7 of the finals. Low key, I wish it was more of a storybook climactic finish in this Game 7. But it wasn't, so it is what it is. We got Kemba Walker back. We got Isaiah Thomas. Shoot, we got Gerald Wallace in this team. I told him I would get it. Look at him. He's holding the ball and everything. I told him I got him. Look at Darrell Wright. It's all right. Y'all won last year. You'll be all right. Appreciate it. Yeah, look at IT, man. Yeah. Is that Charles Oakley on the bench? I did think that might be. Actually, I do think he was with the Hornets staff for a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. You know what's funny? I think Charles Oakley and Patrick Ewing have beef now. I mean, to be fair, Charles Oakley is banned from like the Garden for some reason. Why is Porzingis holding the damn championship? Giannis is gonna win finals MVP. A much needed addition. I don't know where we'd be without him, because yeah, we went to another damn Game 7 and almost lost. Isaiah with 24. Hey, Chris Paul, sorry bucko. Not for real though, actually, because like I tried. I mean, we all did, and gave you years and years of attempts, but eventually one of our first draftees, well, Giannis from 2013, the #1 overall pick, moved up a little bit to get him 17, 10, and 7 a game with 3 steals and 2 blocks in the finals on honestly pretty bad shooting splits, but that's all right. And here's our playoff stats. Isaiah Thomas 17 a game to lead the team. The missing piece was addition by subtraction. Shout out to Norman Powell. And yeah, and I'm gonna finish it off with one last thing. Salute to Gerald Wallace. Sayonara, my guy. We brought him back. He is literally on a normal 2K10 or the normal LeBron era rosters, but the roster I downloaded took him off and traded him to Portland. So I just kept the trade and said, screw it, I'm not even gonna reverse it, because you know that's what happened in real life, but like eventually in the season. But eventually though, I went and got him back anyways. If he was on the team from the jump, let's be honest, I probably would have traded him eventually, but I got the bastard back. He retires with that 1 ring. It's been real, it's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. I'll see you in the next one. You can subscribe if you feel like it. Shout out to Keon Dueling, and I'm gonna get the hell up and out of here. Good.